What's going on, Landy boy?
Not much. What's up with you, Tommy boy?
You're filming episode 78 of the podcast.
70? I thought we were on 79.
No, 78. 78.
Sure.
Positive.
Okay, well, in keeping with tradition, we still don't have an NBA player to wear number 78, far as I'm aware. But shout out NBA referee Evan Scott, who wears the number 78. And I could have swore I already shouted him out in the last episode, but it is what it is.
I just checked my last edited one was 77. I don't think we filmed since then, so it should be 78.
I hope I'm wrong then. This is gonna throw us off a lot. And if that's not 78, oh well.
Do you want to shout out 79 just in case I got it wrong?
No, I don't want to spoil it in case I'm wrong.
Okay, alright.
So if I'm right, I'll just do a double 7980 shout out the next episode.
Alright, that works. That works. So,
Perfect.
got
We've been sitting in this chat, by the way, for almost 40 minutes while Tommy was finishing something up.
yeah,
So
I do got something prepared that we can play. I got a lot of things on both sides of me actually to show off. The first one, I don't know if I should put it on or not, but you know, let's see. Kick that.
kick that.
I gotta leave it off.
Yeah, off the
Sorry.
plane.
Yeah. If I put it on all the way, I'm gonna say it. Other thing though, let me set my keyboard down. Right over here. You've seen this already.
I have.
The freaking spinner belt, dog. Hell yeah. I've literally been wearing this thing every day. I just walk around with it on. It's so freaking cool. You know, it's got the WWE champion, the World Wrestling Entertainment. What does that say? Yeah, just World Wrestling Entertainment on this one. And then you got the freaking spinner. It says champ. You got the eagle. You know, got the good old scratch logo. And I got this on eBay from some guy's collection of WWE belts he was selling off for the low price of $100, which is about a quarter of what WWE charges. So I consider that a W. You got any belts, Landon?
Not anymore. When I was a kid, however, I had like the kitty size ones with like the Velcro
Okay.
that really, really crappy quality Velcro, mind you. I had the WWE Championship, the scratch logo one used from like 24, yeah, up until 2014. It was used from like 2011, 2014, I think, something like that. And I had the Intercontinental Championship on the white strap, the best version of it.
Okay. All right. I do have another belt I ordered. It's not here yet though, so whenever I get that, I'll show that off. But I've also I can't even pick this thing up. Oh my goodness, I have this huge box of stuff
Ooh,
here that we're gonna start going through. I bought all of this from the wonderful Leah, one of my coworkers. This is just a bunch of old junk and stuff. I'm actually gonna set the box back over here, and I'll just go through it, one by one. Um, so first things first, we got the green clubs. I already had these. They're just sitting in the box. Y'all seen these before. And then I got these blue clubs, which Leah says these are better balanced than the green ones. I haven't used these yet, so I can't say if they are or not. But I got those. I got I got these foam clubs. They're not actually foam. There's like something in the center of these to sort of weight them, but these are lighter than the other ones. I actually I've used these a little bit. I prefer the other ones to these, but these are okay, I guess. But moving into the cooler stuff. All right. All these up here. I got drop stuff everywhere. I got a set of juggling knives. They're not sharp, as I found out because I actually grabbed the blade of one while I was juggling them earlier. Not sharp at all. They still scare the hell out of me though. Like I'm scared to use these, but yet I am practicing. Moving on from that, I've got juggling torches, which, as you can see, are a little bit used. Leah showed me a video of her using these on fire. I'm a little scared to light these on fire. However, I do want to say I have been practicing with these unlit, and ironically, like compared to the regular clubs that I've been using for the last couple months, these are so much better. Like the weight balance of them makes them so much easier to juggle. Like I mess up on these a lot. I'll get like 15 juggles in with like the regular clubs, like drop one or catch one like halfway or something. I have yet to miss one juggle with these. These things are perfect. I still don't have the confidence to light them. I also don't remember what kind of fluid she told me to get for these, so I'm gonna have to ask her next time I see her. Um, I might have to light these up and try to juggle them because they're actually really nice and I like them. Next, I got one, two, three, four, five. I got 8 rings. Uh, I tried juggling 3 of these earlier. Way easier than I thought they'd be. Like, yeah, I've seen videos of people juggling rings online, and I'm like, man, that looks so hard. How do they do it? And then I picked these up and I started juggling them. It's like, oh, okay, this is insanely easy. Honestly, probably easier than juggling balls. And then I got 2 sets of what would you call these? Like juggling scarves or something. I think there's a set of balls in this thing of scarves too. Let me open that up. Yeah. So you got like sort of like beanbag, hacky sack type squishy juggling things. Not not a huge fan of that type particularly, but uh, they're nice. And then obviously got the scarves in there, which I have yet to try. They told me they're a lot easier than it seems, but I don't know. I don't wanna try it and then absolutely suck and then be like, well, whatever. Um, we'll get around to that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We got these Klutz square juggling bean bags. I was using these a bit earlier today. Not too bad. I'm not a fan of like softer beanbag type things to juggle compared to like harder balls or sacks or whatever. But these are kind of nice. Like the something about the square shape makes them kind of easy to catch. Then we got a. It's kind of hard to see on camera because I got the lights on in here. But uh, wait, is that the only one that? Okay, I guess the batteries are probably dead on these, but you can kind of see it there. It's got a light in it. These things like kind of glow. They're glowing balls, but they're really big, as you can see. They're
Awesome.
grapefruit sized, I guess. Like that's like the closest thing I could compare them to.
Yeah, I
So
might want to get that checked out, Tommy boy.
yeah, so they're not the most comfortable thing to juggle. I'll be honest. Thanks. uh, and then last but not least, she gave me, oh god, 5. Oh, I'm dropping my sacks everywhere. Uh, 5 of these like harder juggling beanbag leather sack things. These are really nice. I mean, not juggling them all day, but I spent probably a solid hour and a half straight just juggling these. Really like them. These are really nice. So yeah, that's all my new juggling equipment. I figure whenever I get the torches lit up, I'll probably make a bit out of that, like shove it in a video somewhere, just upload it like as a clip to the channel or something, because I think that'd be pretty cool to show myself juggling some fire, you know. Um, yeah, these things are like I'd say myself in the face with them, but insanely nice. And then I guess I don't have them with me, but I technically also have 300 plus wiffle balls now. Basically, if you don't know, at Dollywood, right, there's a game called Goblet Toss. Worst game ever. Totally sucks dick, balls, ass, and pussy. Um, and it used to be that there was color coded buckets, right? There'd be 6 buckets, 6 colors, and that was how you would tell who won the game. Well, now they're all yellow, and we had about somewhere between 2 and 3, maybe more than 300 wiffle balls just hanging around. And Josh goes, "Hey, you want to like take the wiffle balls home and have something to juggle?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" Right? So he grabs me a black trash bag, and I put like 10 of them in there. He goes, "Yeah, you can just take them all." And I went, "Okay." I wasn't really thinking about what I would do with 300 wiffle balls. But I was like, "Yeah, cool, whatever, I'll take them." So I just have a black trash bag full of wiffle balls in the back of my car because I don't have anywhere to put them. So I don't know. I figure like I'm probably gonna find like a local community center or like a school or something and just donate them. you know?
I will gladly take a couple of those off your hands though, because I have a ton of
Yeah.
stuff like that I stole from my time at Dollywood. I've told this story before. I have 2 rings, 2 golf balls, a box cutter, a punch of like the pamphlet they gave us, some stickers they hand out to kids that kids just
Mhm.
didn't want, so I kept them. Uh, one of the bottles that you gave me.
Yeah.
I have I have a few break sheets that I never turned in
Me too. Me too. Yeah.
because it's gonna be cool memorabilia to give my kids years from now.
They're
I have
so
my
not gonna
name
care.
tag still. I have my name tag still. I've shown this multiple times. I still have my host ID.
yeah.
Like I never turned it in. I never turned it in. And they've not called me once to turn in my ID or my name tag or my uniforms.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think they even care really. But
Like that's another reason I can't go back to Dollywood because like they'll say I never turned the stuff in and they'll like chew me out for that.
well, I mean, if you got hired there again and then they were like, "Hey, you never turned your stuff in," be like, "Yeah," and now you don't have to give it to me because I already have it.
Even though like they'll probably have to like mark it in their system or whatever. I don't know.
I mean, their system is a piece of paper in a folder.
Yeah.
It's not
Because
exactly high tech.
I wanted to nickel and dime Dolly with every last cent I could get. That's why I
Yeah,
would always clock out at gate 4 until I
exactly.
had Zach breathing down my neck to make sure I clocked out at the one in the break room, the rides break room.
Wait, he really did that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go all the way to the rides break room in Country Fair or go to the one at the first aid center because apparently we're not allowed to clock out at gate 4. Which unless he was walking with me or behind me or near me, I clocked out at gate 4 anyway.
Yeah, I have only ever clocked in and out at gate 4 unless like I got to work like super early and like I was gonna clock in like 15 minutes early if I didn't walk all the way to the country
Yeah.
fair or something. But that's a rare occurrence. So like, yeah, I've only
I
ever clocked in and out at gate 4. I've clocked out at gate 4 in front of Zach, and he's never brought it up to me.
I guess he's kind of laid off the like hating life since I've left Dollywood.
Yeah, well then
But
like, I mean the
tell me
team
it's up
leads
talking
also
this.
clock in and out at gate 4. Like there's been times where like me and Lee have been walking out, and we both just clock out at gate 4, or like times like I've been closing and Josh is there, and like I'm taking the vouchers down to the cash out with him, and like I'm technically doing my job still, so go all the way to gate 4 and then clock out.
When are they going to offer you the team lead position? And would you take it?
I highly doubt they'll ever offer it to me, but yeah, I would take it.
That would kind of offset the Dollywood expose by about 5 or 6 years, but
I think if anything that might expedite it. like like day one team lead. All right, we're dropping the expose, and then if they fire me, cool. If they don't, cool.
Open door meeting all the way up, just the green light to release the expose with Eugene. Green light meeting to you. No, green light it. You get a meeting with Eugene. There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
that, I don't know. I don't know if that would get me a meeting with Eugene, or if Jonathan would just come down and go, hey buddy, I'm gonna tip you your balls, and then you gotta leave.
Man, I I gotta say though, like the whole open door policy, I assume was like a thing at most like franchises or
I'd assume so,
spaces.
yeah.
But like Dollywood, I highly doubt you can open door meeting your way up to the boss, to the president of Dollywood.
So I actually asked that question one time. I was talking to Larry. I'm like, so y'all got that open door policy thing, right? So yeah, yeah. I'm like, so like, let's say I call an open door. That's with like all the team leads down here. So yeah, I go, what if I don't want to talk to you guys? He goes, well, then you talk to Jonathan. I go, what if I don't want to talk to Jonathan? And he goes, you'd probably talk to Skylar at that point. I go, what if I don't want to talk to Skylar? He's like, you'd probably be talking to Michael Lasik. And I'm like, what if I don't want to talk to him? He goes, at that point, they tell you to go talk to HR. I go, what if I don't want to talk to HR? They go, I don't think you're getting that meeting then.
Well, HR is not going to do anything anyway. HR at Dollywood sucks.
Yeah, literally all
Yeah,
they
I went
do is
to.
like give you a new host ID if like you lose yours, or like they change your number or something.
I can count on one hand the amount of times I went up to HR.
Same.
When I first did my job meet at the school, whatever, I had to go to HR about a week or two later.
Yeah.
Just like fill out my last forms, let them scan in my ID, my birth certificate, social security number, all that. Right.
Mhm.
First time I remember going to HR, I went up there once to get a new UKG login. Once again, about 2 months later, to get another UKG login because you have to go up there if you can't reset your password. And for some reason, my UKG was being a fat punani,
Mhm.
as you would say, and wouldn't let me change the password to my phone. And I went up there one more time. I think I had a question about something. I can't remember. It was been over a year since I've worked there at this point, so my memory is pretty foggy. I cannot recall any other time I was ever there.
Yeah. Yeah. First getting hired and like letting them scan all your stuff and doing like the final paperwork and whatnot. Uh, and then see, I think it was that I had to change my UKG password one time, and then just this year to get my new parking pass. Like that's the only three times I've been up there.
Like HR, like I didn't bother going up there usually if I could avoid it, just because like you have to carve out. I mentioned this in part of my expose. Like you have to like carve out like an hour of your time, give or take, to get up to HR, let them do whatever bullcrap it is they're doing, whatever nonsense they're dicking around doing before they get to your business. They get to your business just so they can give you a little slip of paper that says like, okay, here you go. This is all you get after waiting for 30 minutes for me to get off the phone. Because the
Mhm.
reception desk has two chairs and two computers.
Yeah.
There's only ever one receptionist up there.
No, there's been two every time I've gone.
Oh, every time I went, there's only one.
Hmm.
It's that dude, usually.
Yeah.
And he's always yapping on the phone.
He
Without
is.
fail, he's yapping on the phone.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know who he's talking to like 10 hours a day, but he is.
Mhm.
And then you have to like wait like for them to look everything up and they're painfully excruciatingly slow. All that just to be like, okay, yeah, here's this. This could be an email, by the way.
Yeah.
They don't say that, but they're thinking it, and I'm thinking it. But for some reason, whoever the middleman is between me and HR says like, yeah, you have to go to HR to do this.
Yeah.
And I
See.
know deep down, me and HR
Yeah.
are both thinking like, yeah, this could have been a text, an email, a phone call.
Yeah. See, that's why like anytime I've had to like go to HR for something or go to wardrobe for something, I never do it in my own time. I'm never gonna show up early or stay late or whatever to go do it. I'm gonna let it become such an issue at work that one of my team leads has to go, okay, Go up there and do it right now in the middle of my workday. If I'm going there, I'm getting paid for it.
I mean, I figure they just remove it from your check.
Why would they?
This Dollywood, they don't want to pay you.
Yeah, but it's games. Do you think any of our team leads could be bothered enough to deduct my pay for a 20-minute trip to wardrobe or HR?
Fair point. I mean, I was making 14 when I left Dollywood, so that $14 that would be missing if they were to remove it if I had to go up there on my clock while I was on the clock would make a huge difference, but I wouldn't notice it.
Yeah. With all that being said, do you wanna move into what I've got prepared?
I would love to.
All right. Fuck, am I getting tangled up here? Hold on. Mouse tangled on something. We're good now. So,
Shout out women, by the way. That's the
in
first shout out of the episode. Shout out women.
so from the Alex Trebek stage at Sony Picture what? Oh, at the Sony Picture Studios, this is Unqualified Jeopardy. Starting round one, we have Guess the Two-Hit Wonder by their two most famous songs.
Okay.
I stole a category from you. What does this French word mean? We've got, is this a real Illinois town? We got
Okay.
Rammstein lyric in English or Epstein email?
Ooh, that's awesome. That's a great category.
And is this a real famous Landon?
All right, I think I know my Landon, so we'll go Landon for 200.
Landon Barker.
That is Travis Barker's son. That is real.
Yeah, he's
Drummer
from
Blink
Blink
182.
182, yeah.
400. It's a daughter named Alabama as well.
Landon Boyce.
I'm gonna say no. That sounds too similar to Cameron Boyce, the actor.
Is actually a real person. I believe he's like a
Never
famous
heard.
TikToker or something.
Okay, 500 Landons.
Landon Trees.
That sounds real, but I'm gonna say fake.
It is fake. I made that up.
All right. Does it have anything to do with Oliver Tree we were talking about earlier?
No, no. Well, okay. I was looking at
Anti-shout out
famous
Oliver
Landons.
Tree.
I saw Landon Wood, and I thought,
Okay.
wood, trees, Landon Trees.
Okay, 600 me.
Landon Dingle.
I'm gonna say that's real just because you have the smile.
It's fake.
Okay, so the last one is gonna be real.
Is it?
1,000.
Landon
That's
Dickerson.
real. That's an NFL player.
Yeah, that's real.
That's an NFL player.
It
Dude.
is.
I know that. Where's the number 69, by the way? His last name is Dickerson. He wears the number 69.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, now we're gonna go Illinois for 2. We'll test the waters there.
Sandwich.
I'm gonna say no.
That is actually real.
God almighty, Illinois.
Sandwich, Illinois.
Alrighty. Rammstein for 200.
Until the death of the vagina.
That is Rammstein.
That is Rammstein. But it sounds like something that'd be in an Epstein email.
100 Rammstein.
3, she's the brightest star of all.
That sounds like with the comma. Grammatically, you think that's a lyric. That sounds like it's listed as something.
I mean,
That could be
okay,
throwing me off.
okay, so neither of these are like full email lines or full Rammstein lyrics. These are just like portions of them.
I
So,
know that. I know that.
so
I'm gonna say email.
it's actually a Rammstein lyric.
Oh, well, I thought you were trying to throw me off with the grammar. 5, same category. Why that one 5?
Oh shit. uh, why is that 5? I think I
That's
forgot to change
600.
that. Yeah, hold on. I'll fix that really
Okay.
quick.
Well, I remember which ones I got right and which ones I got wrong.
Hold on.
So
I'm gonna fix this. Don't worry.
okay.
Okay, B 800. Okay, we're back. So let's see, bam.
I got that one right.
What?
I got
It's not gonna go away. Um,
You have to press the space bar to get it to go.
oh yeah, right. Yeah, bam, got through all those. That one. Uh, that. Okay, we're back.
I got the 200 Illinois one wrong.
That's right. Okay,
Okay, I'm gonna say 2-hit wonders for 2.
Little Miss Can't Be Wrong and Two Princes.
I only know that because 2 princes that is spin doctors.
That is Spin Doctors. Yeah.
Yeah, 400, same category.
Take on Me and The Sun Always Shines on TV.
That is aha.
That is, in fact, haha.
600, same category.
Lump and Peaches.
President of the United States of America.
That is. I wasn't sure if you know that one.
Everybody knows lump.
Okay.
800, same category.
What I Like About You and Talking in Your Sleep.
I've heard What I Like About You, but I don't know who sings it. That's the problem. What I Like About You. Is that the right melody? It's what I like about you. It's an 80s band, right?
I believe so.
I'm gonna take the hit, but I'm gonna feel terrible for doing so.
Okay. It is The Romantics.
Okay, yeah. All right. I've heard What I Like About You multiple times. We'll save the 1,000. We'll go to Illinois for 4.
Paris.
Okay, I know there's a Paris, Tennessee. There's a Paris, Kentucky. One can only assume there's a Paris, Illinois. Well, yeah, real.
That is real, yeah.
Okay, 200 for French. Let's lose some points, as you would say.
Penis.
Is it like literally penis?
It's literally penis.
400 French.
Pain.
Is that bread?
That is bread, yeah.
Your audio's kind of cut out.
It is. Turn my
I
audio.
cannot hear you.
What? Why? It's fine on my end.
Okay, I hear you now, but it's just very quiet. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the audio up real quick. Anyway, French for 6.
Or 2.
Turtle.
That is turtle.
Ooh. Context clues. 800 French. I'm killing it.
Fenêtre. Oh. I didn't reveal it. I didn't actually press it.
Is it window?
Fuck you. Yeah.
Okay. 1,000 for French.
Relations sexuales.
Oh boy, I wonder what that could be. Sexual relations.
Final answer?
Yes.
The absolute final answer?
Yes.
It's actually intercourse.
Oh. Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Rammstein or Epstein for 6.
I hate Goyim.
That's gotta be Epstein.
That's Epstein.
That sounds like something Rammstein would say, though. 800 for lyric or email.
I guess you forgot my goddaughter and nothing ever happened.
That is a song lyric.
That's.
Oh.
Wait. No. That is a Rammstein lyric. I don't know why I wrote Epstein here.
Okay. Finish that category off like
The visibility is good. The sky is clear.
finish that category off like the prison guards finished off Epstein. I'm gonna say that's an Epstein email.
That's a Rammstein lyric.
Oh, you gave me points. You just gave me points.
Oh, my bad.
That sounds like something Epstein would say describing like his island.
It does, yeah.
Illinois for 6.
Lebanon.
I'm gonna say no.
That one's actually real too.
8, same category.
Palestine.
That is real.
Yeah, that's real.
Sean just responded in the group chat, by the way, ahead and see what you think. Anyway,
Okay.
1,000, same category.
Last but not least, Normal, Illinois.
That's real.
That is also real. If you didn't
Are they
notice,
all real?
yeah, every single one of these is real. I was hoping I'd throw you off. I think I did a few times.
Okay, we'll finish that off. Two-hit wonder.
Just the way it is, baby, and I'll be there for you. Slash, this house is not a home.
Oh, I've never heard of either of those.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take the hit. I don't know.
it is the Remembrance, or however you pronounce that.
Oh, I'll be there for you. The
Yeah.
Friends theme. Okay.
All right. So going into round two, 26. Yeah, 2,600 points.
What the? Oh,
Now, okay, I didn't have time to make the second one, so I just found one. This is like, are you smarter than a sixth grader?
let's go sixth grade for 4.
Uh, okay. Who is the 16th president?
Oh man, it's Abraham Lincoln.
Uh, well, I thought he was the 14th. I hope we got that one wrong.
No, sixth grade for 400.
What is the largest living species of lizard? I don't know why they had to say living
Komodo
specifically.
dragon.
All right, yeah, it's the Komodo dragon. I don't know what any of the answers are for this, so as long as you guess what it says, I'm just gonna give you the points. 'Cause you know.
Okay, 6 for 4.
Uh, what is the only bird that can fly backwards? Oh, I know the answer.
Hummingbird.
Yeah, hummingbird.
Sixth grade for 4.
What does the Earth rotate around?
The sun.
Yeah, all right.
And I think I'm gonna take a crack at sixth grade for 4.
You're gonna crack a sixth grader? What is the largest bone in the human body?
Would that be the femur?
It is the femur.
Alrighty. Sixth grade for 2,000. Let's go high roller. Let it ride.
How many legs does 12 spiders have?
Spiders have 8 legs, right?
Sure.
I think. No, are spiders 6 or 8?
You know, I
I think
don't
spiders are
know.
6. I think spiders are 6. So 6 times 12, 72.
96, I guess it's 8.
Oh. I thought spiders had 6 legs. Anyway. 800. Sixth grade.
What are the invisible lines that go vertically and horizontally around the Earth and are used to locate places geographically?
Oh. Latitude, longitude.
There you go.
800. Sixth grade.
What is 48 times 48? Why would anyone know the answer to this?
Okay, let me break this out in my head. 40 times 40.
I think I know the answer, actually.
1,500. 1,500 plus 1,664? Hold on, let me fact check this. Let me fact check this,
Yeah.
Jamie.
Yeah, hold on. Because I had the same answer you did. Okay, it is 2304. We were both wrong.
Hold on, 48. Hold on. So if I do 40 times 40, 1,600. 8 times 8 is 64.
But like, look, 48x, 48,
It should be
2304.
1664.
Like, put it in the calculator.
How does that make
48
sense?
times
How does that
48,
make sense?
2304.
How does that make any sense? What does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, wait, how do... What? Yeah, and then you got 8 times 8, that's 64. Yeah, it's 1,664. How do you get 2304?
What?
The math? No, hold on. I'm giving you points for that. The math ain't math.
I don't get it.
Yeah. If
Yeah, my math is right. The calculator's wrong.
yeah.
800 sixth grade.
What is James Bond's code name?
007.
Indubitably.
1200 sixth grade.
What is Indiana's state river?
The Hoosier River. I don't know.
The Wabash River. Oh, actually, yeah. Now that I read that,
I've
I'd
never heard of
remember
that.
that.
Indy sure ain't it. And Indiana sucks. Sixth for 2000. High roller.
How many months have 31 days?
Okay, so here's the trick, right? You go the top of your knuckle is 31 in February, so it's January, February, March. So 31, 28, 31. January.
It's either 5 or 6.
Okay, so January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Okay, so it's every other month. But then July, August are back to back 31. So it's
They are?
January, February, March. Yeah, January, March, May, July, August, October, December. So 7 months.
Oh, wow, okay. Yeah.
There's your trick. My math teacher taught me that one year. You go top of your knuckle is 31 days, or February has 28. So it's 31, 28, 31, 30, 31, 30, 31, 31, 30, 31, 31, blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
1600 for six.
You have 14 packets of 15 cookies. How many cookies do you have?
Okay, let me do the math in my head again. 10 times 10 is 100. 4 times 5 is 20. You should have 120, but I don't think that's going to be right, knowing how they've done their math.
I just did the math in my head, so I know what it is. So what's your
So
guess?
wait. 15 times 15. What would 15 times 15? I'm going to get a grasp for how this would work. No, I just need to do 15 times 10 and then add 15 times 4. So I didn't add 60 to that. So 15 times 10, 150, plus 60 is 210.
Okay. It is 210. Let me tell you how I did the math really quick. I just did 30 times 7. You know, I got 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210. It's a lot easier.
Okay. I did 15 times 10 and then added the extra 4 15s.
Yeah, that's a lot more work than
Sixth
30
grade
times
for
7.
12.
This sport is considered America's pastime.
Probably the most boring sport on the planet, baseball.
It's unfortunately baseball. That baseball's.
You've seen the skit about that where it's like it's called America's pastime. It's not supposed to be fun. It's supposed to take up as much time as possible.
And it does.
One of my favorite skits on the internet. 800 for sixth grade.
This principal bought 130 books. I'm sorry, the principal. If there are 10 books in a box, how many boxes
This
did he
is
buy?
this
What?
is second grade. This is second grade math. He bought 13 boxes.
Yeah, that's an insanely stupid
I'm
question. Like, as I was
I'm
reading
sure.
that, I was like, I don't even have to do the math. I just.
I think a
What?
first grader could figure that out. Honestly, 1,200 for sixth grade.
What is Indiana's state tree? You can tell this person's from Indiana.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the sycamore tree.
Tu- Tulip's a fucking flower. You're getting points.
Righty. Um, crap, 1,600 for sixth grade.
What do bees produce?
Well, if you want to be technical, they produce pollen.
No, the plants produce pollen.
Oh, yes, it's honey. I thought the bees were the ones who produce pollen.
No. So pollen is like plant sperm. The
Okay,
bees go roll around in the pollen, bring it to other plants, get the plants pregnant, and then take the excess pollen, eat it off each other, and then barf up honey.
okay. I thought it was gonna sound smart there. I just sounded retarded. 800 sixth.
Yeah, that's like whenever someone says like, "Oh, I got a pollen allergy," I'm like, dude, imagine being allergic to fucking tree cum, dude. That's crazy.
Hmm.
What is 6:30 p.m. on the 24-hour clock?
1830.
1830.
By the way, if you use the 24-hour clock on your phone, you're gay. 1206.
Either that or you're in the military. What is the largest organ of the human body? Actually, I
The
know the
skin.
answer to this. Yeah, the skin. Most
The
people
skin
would
is
say the
technically an
small
organ.
intestine because it's the longest, but no, largest.
Yeah. 1200, sixth grade. Why not?
What is a musher?
A person who rides race dogs.
Uh,
Ooh, I'm a genius.
I actually didn't know that one.
Yeah, you've heard the Iditarod, right? The dog race up in Alaska, where like dog
Oh
sled
yeah,
race or
yeah, yeah.
whatever. Yeah, like the people who like control the dog sleds are called mushers.
Okay, okay,
And I know that because I was reading about the Iditarod the other day because it was supposed to start early March. And I
okay.
was looking at the roster of mushers for this year. 1600, just any of them.
Finish the lyrics. Never gonna give you up.
Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never
Never
gonna
gonna
say
say
goodbye.
goodbye.
Never gonna run around and desert
Desert you
you. We've known each other for
for
so
so long.
long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too scared to say it. 2000, sixth grade.
Alright, a country that is its own continent.
Australia.
It is, in fact,
But I suppose,
Australia.
because I suppose, like, Antarctica would count too, but it's not really a country. It's not really governed. But
Yeah,
both of them are their
that's
own
fair.
continent.
Now,
But yeah, Australia's kind of like,
I'd say technically this is incorrect because you also have New Zealand and Tasmania, which are part of the same continent, and they are different countries, but
it's called Oceania.
yeah.
But who cares? 1600.
How many moons does Mars have?
I'm going to say 12, but I could be wrong.
It's two. I actually happen to know the answer to this one.
You just give me points again.
Ah, dude, I'm sorry.
I've been on that far of a good run. 2000, sixth grade.
Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa hangs in what museum?
A Louvre.
Yeah.
16.
What is the first animal to ever be cloned? I think I also know the
It was
answer to this one.
it was Dolly the sheep.
Yeah. What the fuck did I just press? Yeah, a sheep.
Dolly the sheep.
And for 2,000 points, how many continents are there?
7.
7. Yeah. So walking out of
Sixth
here,
grade. Sixth grade. 7 continents.
6. So walking out of here
Keep
with
it.
23,000 points. How you feeling, Landy?
I feel smart for knowing sixth grade trivia that I
Yeah,
should have known 10 years ago.
yeah, yeah.
Oh
If we
man.
weren't so crunched for time and already going to be up late recording this, I would have gone through the effort of making the second round, but it is what it is.
Anyway, I do have a few things for us to look over. So we've looked over these on the show before, so it's not like we're setting a new precedent here. We've shown you like future FWC arenas on the show before, right? I
Yeah,
figure
yeah, we've gone like state
we'll
by
take a
state
minute.
looking at them.
I figure we'll take a minute and we'll look at the newest state that I scouted for
Can I guess
Realism
what
Watch.
state it is?
My guess.
Michigan.
Not Michigan. I'll give you two more guesses.
New York?
It is not New York.
Texas.
It is Pennsylvania today.
Oh, okay. Penis veiny. My
So,
like third least favorite state.
so do you want to go largest to smallest or smallest to largest?
I want to start like an erection, go small to large.
Okay, so let me start off with the Sochka Pavilion in
Okay,
Louisville.
sounds
Spelled
Serbian.
wrong. Capacity is 4,000. And here are the images of the inside here of the
Oh wow,
Sochka Pavilion. It's a
that,
4,000
that's
seater. It's a
nice.
single deck. Like
I'm
for
guessing
like a
that's not
early
including
starting
floor
off show.
seats.
Yeah, these are all just like the capacity I found listed on Wikipedia or Google.
Yeah, so we could realistically make that like 4,500.
Give or take, yeah. I mean, put some seats up in like this area right here, the deck.
Yeah, yeah. Put some cheap seats up there, have the floor seats and whatnot. Yeah.
Which like this looks like one of those arenas where like you have a good view anywhere you sit, really.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
But this is of the University of Bucknell or Bucknell, however you want to say it. Moving on, we have also a 4,000 seat arena. This is First Summit. This is in Johnstown.
Okay.
Their hockey arena, kind of long,
Hmm.
but not too bad looking. I
Yeah,
definitely think the other
it's
one looks prettier, but
definitely, yeah.
this could hold more floor seats, honestly.
Yeah, yeah, good.
Okay, we have 4,200 seater, the Hagen Arena in Philadelphia,
Ooh. Okay.
and this one is a little bit of a unique look. I don't like space over here, but
Yeah, like it seems a little
does
cramped, I guess, but it can
it's a
work.
jumbotron though.
It is in fact a jumbotron.
One of the worst jumbotrons I've ever seen. Why is it so small? Why is it so squished?
And why is it so high up?
We got the Pagula Ice Arena. This
That's
is
a
in
weird
University
building.
Park. Yeah, big jump up. This holds
Oh,
6,000.
oh wow. Dude, that looks nice on the outside.
Another
Oh
one. I mean, it's
man.
got some upper decks up here for like expensive like
Yeah, yeah.
box seating.
It's got the wraparound. I like that.
Of course, it's got the jumbotron, which is not tiny. Right there, more than likely, where Blanche position the stage will be set up.
Yeah.
It's a pretty nice looking arena, give or take. Here it is empty to really help you visualize it.
Okay.
Like,
All
could you
right.
imagine them like no like it's fancy stage or whatever, just like a small design, maybe like right here,
Mhm.
like covering those seats, but the seats above it are still open.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Like, yeah, so the stage itself only goes up to like right here,
Mhm.
but then here you have seats above the stage. Like that would be a cool visual, I think.
Hey,
We
could you,
have this is
could you
in
imagine walking out and
Reading.
someone Scott Hall's gonna throw the beer at you?
This is Santander Arena
Oh
in
shit.
Reading, holding 7,160. Give or take.
That's big. That's wow.
Yeah, well,
That's what she said.
the arenas are big and they keep getting bigger. If you know the verse, whatever, finish it for me, Tommy boy.
Uh, it keeps getting bigger. Some
That's because
something. Hey
Jesus
now,
Christ.
you're an all-star. Yeah. Oh.
No, it's from like my crew is big and it keeps getting bigger. That's because Jesus Christ is my from the Rapping for Jesus video.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought you were going with some Smash Mouth there.
No. I'm going for Rapping for Jesus. Like here they set up for like I guess circus or something. I don't
Yeah.
know what this is.
Okay.
Concert,
Noah's Ark recreation.
maybe. There's a full basketball court on it. That gives you a
Oh
reference like how
wow.
big this arena is. There's a full basketball court. And there's still a lot of room. It's a hockey rink basically.
Yeah.
Like it would be cool to run in here. I feel like.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I feel like
Moving on. This is
if we're big enough that we can go all the way to Pennsylvania to do a show, like we can easily get that place.
this is a New Holland Arena in Harrisburg, holding 73. Yeah, 7,300.
All right.
Obviously
A
used
lot of
for.
soccer. Yeah.
This is look. Yeah, okay. Indoor soccer. I thought it was lacrosse when I thought at first. No, this is
You can tell
soccer.
it's not lacrosse because nobody's holding a lacrosse pole.
Yeah, I was only looking at it from here, whatever from the this side of it. I wasn't looking at that. But yeah, it's an indoor soccer arena. Here it is when it's blank.
Okay.
Really cool, like color scheme going on. You won't see the colors when there's fans in the stands, but
Right.
imagine a swanton off of that little
Yeah.
platform right there. Uh, Pretty nice looking concourse area here. Kind of looks like a school cafeteria, but a lot of farm shows. I hope we have a good farm fan base up there. People are going to be loyal to us. We have three more left. So we have Hershey Park Arena and Hershey, I think 8,000 folks. Got any opinion on this one, or
Uh, it's it's
it's
something.
not pretty, but it's an arena. We have this is Mohegan Arena in Wilkes-Barre Township, holding 8,300.
Okay. Wow. That's, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I
Oh,
could
this
see us
is
doing
hold on, no, that's
blackout
the wrong
there.
one. That's the wrong one. This is the one we need. This is the one we needed.
Oh,
Apparently, the Connecticut Sun in Mohegan Arena of the WNBA. This is Mohegan Sun Arena, not Mohegan Arena where the Suns play. No, this is Mohegan Arena.
gotcha. Again, it's got that wraparound screen. I like that.
It's got the booth seating all the way around as well.
Yeah.
Here it is for a concert, I guess, or a
Okay.
comedy show maybe.
Yeah, when you put into
Pretty
perspective that like our ring is, you know, probably about that
18 by
size.
18. No, there's no way that's got to be bigger than 18 by 18. That's probably like a 24 by 24 foot stage, honestly.
But yeah, well, I'm thinking like the
24
ring
foot
and then like the
diameter.
barricades around it, probably gonna take up about that much room, maybe a little more, plus like the, the little entryway. That's a lot of floor seats,
Yeah.
dog.
But okay, here it is from the floor. Like, imagine looking up at this.
Oh wow.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is probably like if we're having like a corner entrance. This is probably what you're gonna be looking at as you're walking to the ring.
That's
Up
that's
there, yeah, it's
cool.
kind of ugly, but
Yeah.
yeah, this kind of shot right here is. Ooh, hear me out. Since the commentator's booth for like foreign announcers, if we ever have foreign announce teams, obviously, like up here, we'll have like the English commentary down here, but like have our Spanish team up here or something.
Okay. Our
We don't have to
Tajik team.
wait. Yeah, we got to have a Persian announce team.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this might be one of my favorite arenas we've ever looked at, just because like this is pretty. Uh,
Could you imagine if we
anyway,
like somehow worked out Tajikistan to like to like get our wrestling shows like live broadcasted to the whole country of Tajikistan, and we get a
yeah.
Tajik announce team.
But moving on, this is the last arena. This is the biggest. This holds 10,500. This is Science Center in Hershey.
That is in
Where's that
fact
one?
a giant
There we go.
center.
Uh, got a nice jumbotron.
Yeah.
Got a cool looking outside.
Looks like an AMC theater on the outside.
I can see that. Pennsylvania didn't really give us a lot of great options.
You can tell
Nothing
they
that
like
blows
hockey
you
up there.
away. And the further you go north, the more like amateur hockey teams you're gonna find.
Yeah.
Like even from up here, the nosebleed. Like look at that view.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Like get the ring like right here.
Hmm.
Give or take, maybe a little bit like closer to here,
Sure.
depending on where the stage is. It'd either be like right here, or it'd be on like one of the blue lines, depending on where the stage is and what arena. I mean, what show it is.
All right.
There's options for Pennsylvania. Definitely think Mohegan Arena is probably going to be the most likely. To if we ever do get that big, obviously,
Yeah.
it's a good looking arena. A good looking arena for what it's worth.
You're a good looking dude.
Thank you, Tommy Boy. You too.
Yeah. Man, so I don't know if we talked about it on the last episode or not. I think we talked about the next KFW show, but officially, me and Sean have signed up for the seminar.
You've already paid your entry fee.
We have, yes.
I hope they take you in with the zero in-ring experience.
I'll have in-ring experience by then. I'm already getting ready to like do some legitimate training and actually have a little bit of ring experience. So, it won't be zero by the time we're there. It'll be, tens of hours.
What if you get asked to take a suplex or something by one of the pages just to like demonstrate the move?
Why would one of the pages be suplexing me?
Because they're teaching the seminar.
Yeah, okay, but do you really think that, like, Kylie or Kenzie, who are like 105 and
Yeah,
125 pounds, are gonna go, hey, big guy, let me suplex you, instead of picking, like, Sean, someone they
they
could
got
actually realistically suplex?
I'm sure they got some like hidden strength.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Kenzie's definitely pretty jacked, I'd say.
For her
I think
size,
Kenzie could
yeah.
probably suplex you. You could do like a stalling like jackhammer like Goldberg does or anything like that.
Okay, I don't think she'd be doing that. I mean,
But like she could do like a quick like whiplash
yeah, or like a
backbreaker.
snap suplex or something, but I mean, okay, here's the thing. Maybe just a little bit of false confidence. I feel like I could already take a suplex, because, like, all they need from me is to basically jump up and do a front flip and then take a back bump, which, like, I'm very adept at doing, just,
You're at like what now, like 205, 210 pounds?
228 as of right now.
Okay, I thought you got down to like 210.
So I went down to 210 about, like, November last year, trying to get
Oh,
really lean, and I've just been bulking up. I'm at 228. Surprisingly, though, I'm actually leaner than I was at 210 right now, so pretty cool. I've been, yeah, been getting freaking yoked.
that should tell you a lot about male friendships, everybody. We don't know anything about each other's physical health.
Yeah.
We just kind of like have a few shared interests, and that creates a lifetime bond.
I figure once I hit 230, I might start cutting down a little bit and try to get down to like 220. Because at that point, I should be pretty lean. Like yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Anyways, about 228 right now. Let's say I do start leaning out a little bit. I'll be at like maybe 220 by the time we get to the thing. I really doubt, like Kenzie's gonna look at me, 6'3", 220, and go, yeah, I want to suplex him just like as a demonstration instead of like, Sean or one of the other wrestlers who's probably gonna be like, between 5'8", 5'10", and like 160, 180 pounds, something like that. She'd have a lot easier time suplexing them than she would me.
You are close in height and weight, 6'3". Michael McGillicuddy is what this guy has listed. It's Curtis Axel, basically. You are similar
Okay,
height and weight to Curtis Axel. Curtis Axel is 6'3", 232.
he was a lot leaner than me though. Like he had like the full chiseled six pack and everything. I'm not quite there yet.
I feel like Curtis Axel is like one of the most underrated physiques. Like I'm not trying to sound gay here.
No, yeah, he does.
Like in his prime, whatever. Like in 2014.
Have you seen what WWE has Danhausen's listed or billed height and weight at?
6'7", yeah, 6'7", 300
Yeah,
pounds from someplace far away.
yeah. And realistically, he's probably 6'1", 190.
Six. I'm trying to find people who are six. Okay. Sean Spears, aka Ty
Ooh,
Dillinger, is
okay,
6'3", 223.
okay, okay.
So you are similar height and weight to Sean Spears.
Hey, I'll take that.
I like Ty Dillinger. I always liked Ty Dillinger when his first NXT run was going on. I don't think you have the same physique necessarily as
Definitely
John
not.
Spears. Spears is definitely a lot more jacked.
Actually, you know what? That's pretty close.
It looks like if Tommy Invincible didn't have all the bad arm tattoos.
And had hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually like
By the
not
way, I
too far
love
off what
I
I look like
love
right now.
Tommy Invincible. I absolutely love Tommy Invincible. I just hate those stupid, like plain black shoulders.
Yeah.
It looks like he had some like swastikas or like SS's on there. He had tried to like cover it up. Like he was too much of a pussy to like actually get them covered up, so he had to just like black it all out.
I
That's
don't
what it
get
looks like.
yeah, I don't get
I
why
hope
people
Tommy Invincible
like
doesn't see this. I hope Tommy Invincible doesn't see this because I love him. I feel terrible for saying that, but that's what it looks like. It looks like a really bad cover up.
yeah, I don't get why people like fully black out tattoos they don't like instead of getting it lasered off.
Uh, who else is 6'3" or around 220?
The
Christian
more
is
I'm looking
6'2",
at
2.7.
okay, the more I'm looking at this guy, I actually think I'm more jacked than him. Like my abs are a little more defined, like especially my obliques like stick out a little more. Shoulders, like I mean his traps are a little bigger than mine, but like I feel like my shoulders are bigger. Arms are probably about the same.
Okay, so Christian is
Ooh.
listed on here as 6'2", 227.
See, I don't have traps like Christian does. Like his go from like the middle of his neck to the edge of his shoulders. Mine are like a lot smaller than that. I feel like other than that, I've got a similar physique.
But granted, Christian's like what, 50 now?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 52. You're you're like 23, so you're 30 years his junior.
Well, but like, all right, that second picture from the left, like the Wikipedia one. I don't know how old he is there. You know, probably like mid 30s. That's not too far off of what I look like right now.
Trying to find people who are around like 228. Eli Drake, LA Knight, 6'2", 230.
Huh. Okay.
Uh, trying to copy and paste this so I don't like expose my search history. LA Knight though was listed on wrestler height and weights uh, as 6'2", 232.
Yeah. Now he is more jacked than I am. That's for sure. He is
Yeah,
in better shape than me.
love LA Knight though around here.
Yeah. No, you know what? I think I got
Heath
better legs than
Slater.
him. But
Heath Slater is listed as 6'2", 232.
ooh, okay.
Because everybody wants to be compared to Heath Slater, right?
Uh,
We get to meet him this October.
yeah, we do.
Can you believe we get to meet the Heath Slater?
Okay. Hold on. That picture right there that we're looking at. I, no, the other one, the one with the orange pants. When I look in the mirror, I feel like that's exactly what I look like.
Sure, bud. Sure. I'm trying to find like a wrestler with like the most similar actual like build to you. Jey Uso listed as 6'2", 235 whenever this is made.
Okay, but he's like fat.
Yeah. He was like listed at 6'4", 220 around it. Aiden English is 6'3", 215, which
Okay.
Aiden English might be the most similar physique to you,
Let's see what he looks like.
honestly.
Oh wow.
This might be the most similar build to you I've seen as a wrestler.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
This dude is literally the same exact build as you.
I mean, my I think my
Except
pecs are a
he's
little bigger and my abs
thin
are a little less defined, but we have like the exact same arms and shoulders. That's crazy.
and the exact same skin tone.
Yeah. Well, no, I've been tanning, so I'm not quite paper white anymore. I got that. Okay, like again, he's got bigger traps than me,
You
but
have
other than that, that's literally my body right there.
you have a better hairline though.
Yeah. Yeah, like if you
Than
just made his
you know.
traps like 2/3 that size, that's me.
Like there we go. There's take the Daniel Bryan head and pop it on this figure, and there you go. You have the
Yeah.
Thomas wrestling figure.
I mean, we could literally just remake this fucking Daniel Bryan thing and just put my gear on it, and that's me.
Yeah. I it's crazy that like that is. By the way, shout out the Vaudevillains, one of the best tag teams
Yeah.
of the mid 2010s. Oh man, you are Aiden English.
Yeah, if I just cut down a little bit so you could like see my lower abs, that's exactly what I would look like.
Now we just need to find somebody with this build. Connor Martin has that build.
Uh,
I think that's a
he's
similar. I think it's a similar stature of Connor Martin.
he's a little wider in the midsection, but yeah,
All love to the great Connor Martin.
indubitably.
Who else is 6'4", around 220, 230?
Undertaker. No.
John Moxley is 6'4", 234.
Okay. All right. That's. I don't think I look like
And
John
like,
Moxley, but you know,
I don't think anybody truly could ever look like John Moxley.
I don't think anyone would ever want to look like him.
I yeah.
Looks like a
This
caveman.
is not the build of a pro wrestler.
No, no, it's the build of an
He looks like
alcoholic.
he looks like he communicates in just like grunts.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cesaro in the background.
He looks like
There's no way this is only 230 pounds.
he drinks a 12 pack of beer every day and eats raw tomahawk steaks off the bone.
I'm gonna be in the unpopular opinion that says Dean Ambrose was better than John Moxley.
I agree, actually.
Dean Ambrose was so much better than John Moxley. Sometimes I forget they're the same person.
Yeah, because Dean Ambrose wasn't nearly bleeding to death every week.
Yeah, like John Moxley is cool and all, but like he'll never touch 2016 Dean Ambrose.
I still think Dean Ambrose coming out with
20,
the like was like ice cream cart or a hot dog cart or something was so funny.
and 2016 Dean Ambrose, man,
And like
peak.
yeah, I get that he didn't like doing those gimmicks, but it's hard to deny that they were just so good, man.
Uh,
Like when he dressed up
Christopher
as like a
Ryan.
Mountie, like that was hilarious.
And Helico is 6'3", 198. If
That's a
you
lot
drop
smaller than
30
I am.
pounds,
I'm not gonna
if
drop
you
30
drop,
pounds.
but if you drop 30 pounds, you could. Okay, this is your build. This
N-
is literally your build.
Not even close.
This is your build.
Not even close, dog. What?
Your arms are like a little bit bigger, but like
Arms are way
waist
bigger,
up.
shoulders are way more defined. Dog, no, no, no. My midsection is not that good. My Adonis lines are not that carved in. I don't have a fucking 8 pack, alright? Like, my obliques aren't fucking chiseled out of marble, alright?
It's similar like ish.
If I went down to like 210 again, but maintained all of my muscle, I'd look like that, but bigger.
Here's a more up to date one.
That looks like you.
No, because I don't have any muscle whatsoever on my
Yeah,
person, on my
neither does
body.
he.
Let's do some more testing around here. If you wanted to put on get to 248, you have the same build as Erwin R. Shyster, as Bray Wyatt's dad, IRS.
Okay.
If you wanted to be 250 pounds, you could be like the wrestling tax accountant.
uh, yeah, I mean, I'm sure
I
I'll
can't
get
believe he
there
actually wrestled.
eventually.
I'm sure he. I can't believe he actually wrestled in the shirt and the tie.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure,
This is a cool picture though.
give me like 5 to 8 years, I'll probably be that big.
Erwin R. Shyster, IRS. Can you believe that's Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy's dad?
No, he doesn't look anything like them.
He's their dad. Let me see here. You're 6'3". If you want to be 245 pounds, you could look like Jason Jordan.
All right.
Jason Jordan.
Yeah. Holy shit, dude, that is a lean 245.
That that's like the ideal build for a like heavyweight wrestler, I'd say.
Yeah. That's not a ideal build for anybody.
Like Jason Jordan was really good before the injury too. Like I miss seeing this guy wrestle. Like I took him for granted when he was still active.
That's what I want to look like at 230. I know it's going to take a little while to get there. Yeah. Damn.
Oh, here he is with Adam Pearce when the SmackDown Tag Championship was still a thing. Crazy pull. Like, yeah, Jason Jordan, dude, former Raw Tag Champion with Seth Rollins.
What's
He's now a producer. Like you see him sometimes breaking up fights and stuff
what's
as a in a suit.
what's what's uh Dolph Ziggler's build height and weight?
Um, Ziggy is 6 foot even, 213
Oh,
pounds.
okay, okay.
Like, obviously is got a lot of muscle on him.
Yeah. I don't know, I feel like if you were to scale them up 3 inches and 20 pounds, we're not too far off.
Right. It's possible. Uh, wanted to be 240 pounds, you could be built like Magnus,
Okay. Oh. Oh
which
wow.
is
That's
the great Nick Aldis.
that's wow. I did not know he
That's
was
Nick
built like
Aldis.
that.
Yeah, Nick Aldis used to wrestle.
Yeah, I know that. I know he used to be on NWA a lot, but wow. That
He
dude's
is
in tremendous shape.
jacked. I mean, not right here, but
No, but
like right here when he was
yeah,
NWA
dude.
champion.
Holy shit.
I would pay good money to see Prime Nick Aldis versus Prime Gunther.
That would be good, yeah.
Wait, Nick Aldis was Gunther versus Ilya Dragunov versus Prime Sheamus.
Okay, we're kind
Who's
of
walking
losing
out
the
of that
plot
match
here.
the most beat up? Who's walking out of that match the most beat up? The Battle of the Europeans.
Probably Sheamus.
Now Sheamus is walking out of that with a chest like raw hamburger beef. Like raw ground beef. He's walking out of there. Who wins that? Like in kayfabe, talking of course, who wins that match?
Probably Aldis,
On their
honestly.
prime.
So I feel like Ilya and Gunther would just be having a chop off. Meanwhile, Nick and Sheamus would actually just be duking it out, and I feel like Nick would probably take the win.
At 245 pounds, you could be like, no way, Jose. Another wrestler I loved for just how stupid and absurd the gimmick was.
So he's got a little bit of a gut though. Like, if I just got fat, I'd look like him.
I cannot tell you how much I want this figure to this day, but it's
What the fuck?
$114 because he's not in the company anymore. These were exclusive, like for a while, limited edition runs because the box is the shape of an X for like black and gold NXT.
Yeah.
I always wanted this figure, and I still do. His name was literally No Way Jose. He was so like great in NXT, but the main roster just didn't work. He was one of those gimmicks that only work in NXT.
I can't think of
He had
who
the
it is, but
conga
he looks
line
like
that
some
would
guy from
allow
Vine.
Bach maybe.
No, no, like an actual funny black person.
Yeah, because King Bach was never funny. Oh man,
I mean, they're. Look, all right. He did have that one Vine that was like, "Yo, can I get some ice cream?" Yeah, but only a spoonful, and he pulls out the huge spoon.
yeah, I have no idea. And No Way Jose was he's 6'3".
Okay.
246 pounds. You could be built like Okada.
Oh God.
Kazuchika Okada.
Uh, hey, I mean, it's not too
Do you
bad
want to be built
actually.
like Okada has like one of the worst like looking physiques I've ever seen on a wrestler, and he's still somehow one of the best wrestlers to ever live.
I mean, I wouldn't say his physique is bad. He's just a little like doughy. Like,
At 251 pounds, could be like ravishing Rick Rude,
oh,
who has one of the best builds in wrestling history.
oh yeah. What was what was Lex Luger? Because he had, I feel, the actual best physique in wrestling.
Lex Luger, nice age.
Two seventy
He is six
five. What?
275. I think Lex Luger's top 10 easily for me.
I mean, he's top one for me. I like that's to me that's the ideal male physique.
I had a wrestling figure of this exact attire he's wearing right here. A fact of the day.
Two
I think
seventy
I'd
five is
put
insane.
I'd put uh Rick Rude over him. I'd put Mr. Perfect over him probably,
Tripping,
like in his prime. In his prime, obviously,
tripping.
because he was perfect. Obviously, because he's perfect.
Look, he has a good physique. I would not put him over Lex. Not in a million years.
Obviously, Scott Steiner's got to go over Lex, in my opinion. That is not real. That is not real.
Okay, like
Human body's not supposed to look like that.
if we're talking overall size, yeah, like he's definitely bigger. But like as far as like actual like appeal to the look, no, Lex Luger is like I was gonna say hotter. Like in terms of being like a hot masculine looking guy, Lex Luger is way better than Scott Steiner.
I'm curious, where do you put Ultimate Warrior all time?
Ooh.
Even if he was roided up, where do you rank him all time?
Honestly, I'd put him number two right under Lex Luger. Like he's no, actually, I'd say they're tied. Like I don't think I really could pick like a winner between them. Like they're both just phenomenally shaped and just fucking
So where do you rank
God.
Brock then?
Brock Lesnar?
Yeah.
He's like It depends what
I
era of
present
Brock
you,
Lesnar we're talking about.
I present you Kerry Von Erich.
That's just American Arnold.
It's Kerry Von Erich.
Yeah, that's Arnold Schwarzenegger if he was American.
What about John Morrison? Where do you rank John Morrison all time?
Ooh.
Prime John Morrison?
Like top 10 for sure.
Pretty easily, I'd rank him like top 10. What about Bobby Lashley?
Uh,
Where do you have Prime Lashley at?
uh, like if you take the head out of the equation, easily top 10, but his head is just so weirdly shaped. I don't know.
Or what about Shelton Benjamin while we're on the topic of the Hurt Syndicate?
Ooh.
Prime Shelton Benjamin?
Uh, I don't know. I think Lashley looks better, but I don't. eh, I don't know.
Or how about probably one of the greatest, like, greatest submission artists of all
Oh,
time, Chris Masters. You gotta put Chris Masters
yeah.
above.
I mean,
Like,
okay,
dude,
that
look
picture.
at this.
Yeah. Oh, ooh, wow.
Chris Masters, dude.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't like when guys' traps are like ridiculously like bulging. Like it starts to just look unhuman, you know. So like if you take some of these pictures where like they're not so pumped up, top five. That one that we got on the right there, like I wouldn't put him in my top 20 just because he looks like a friggin' alien.
Or how about probably the greatest physique we've ever seen, Yokozuna? I mean, this is say what you want. Move aside, ladies. This is the peak male form right here.
uh, yeah, I mean,
He was an American. He was an American who was part of a Samoan family, and his character was a Japanese sumo wrestler.
yeah, I mean he looks like a sumo wrestler.
By the way, 589 pounds. No
Oh
wonder
yeah.
this dude died when he was 34 years old.
Dude, how much you gotta eat to be that big?
Like, there's no way he was moving comfortably at all.
I don't know, man. You see him in the ring, he moved pretty good for being 540 pounds.
Like, his figures, whatever, don't even have the chest articulation. Like, he has stomach articulation.
Yeah,
Keep in mind, this guy, the WWE champion.
deservedly so. I mean,
I still can't believe this is like this is a real human.
yeah.
I think Drew McIntyre's up there in terms of best physique.
Yeah, well, I think it depends on the era of Drew McIntyre, but yeah.
How about Tony Atlas?
Oh man, top five for sure.
Remember Tony
Like
Atlas?
yeah,
Three-time Mr. USA, 600-pound bench. I don't know. Why is his stomach so small there?
so that's actually a thing. Like in the bodybuilding world, for some reason they really like when you have a teeny tiny waist and a gigantic upper frame. I, I feel like it looks weird. Like I feel like you gotta train your midsection more than that, you know.
Oh, yeah, dude, like Tony Atlas has to be top 10.
Now, if we're talking like outside of wrestling, like top male physiques of all time, gotta put Ronnie Coleman up there. Gotta put C-Bum up there.
What about Prime Eddie? Like not like 2000s like Fat Uncle Eddie. We're talking like Eddie Guerrero in the '90s.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like 97 Guerrero, yeah.
Like this era Guerrero.
I mean,
He was
like
like
top 20 for sure. He's really good shape.
Finn Balor, I think, is up there.
Finn Balor for a smaller guy, yeah, he's in good shape.
Like Finn Balor,
You ever notice how his
he's
abs
he's
make the Windows
ripped.
XP logo?
I've not noticed that.
Yeah. You know who's in
What about
like
Billy Graham?
uh, okay, I was gonna say Austin Theory. Holy shit, is he in good shape?
Oh yeah, top 25 already for sure.
Okay, you can tell Billy
In
Graham
terms of
tore his
physique.
bicep. Like, look at the pink picture and then the one above it, and look how different the shape of his bicep is. You could tell he tore it, and it like came back shorter.
It's such a weird like angle. It looks so weird here. Like even when he was old, look at him, absolutely jacked.
There's at least 5 guys in my gym that look like that.
Like this,
No, the picture before that.
like this.
Yeah, I could point out 5 different guys in my local Planet Fitness that look exactly like that.
Uh, I know Jay White was never in WWE, but like Jay White's got a pretty good build.
Yeah.
Uh,
We just
Triple K is up there for sure.
can we just real quick compare all of these to Prime Ronnie Coleman? I mean, come
Well,
on,
you can't
dog.
really say. Well, you can't say prime Ronnie Coleman because he's always going to be in his prime.
I mean, you seen him now?
Like right here,
No, like old man
right
Ronnie Coleman
here.
right now, like he can barely curl 15 pounds. He's like, it's like, yeah,
This
yeah,
lightweight baby.
yeah, like yeah. When he was competing at Mr. Olympia and whatnot, like I don't think there's a better physique than Ronnie Coleman. You know?
Like
Yeah,
look how big he
buddy.
was at age
Wait,
25.
right?
That's him at 25. I mean, it's kind of grainy, but
And that was before the steroids too. Like he didn't get into that until he was like almost 30. I
yeah, Ronnie Coleman is unreal.
mean, squatting 800 pounds, 800 solid ass pounds. I like when he was on the Joe Rogan podcast and Joe's like, man, so do you have any regrets from your time bodybuilding? Like, is there anything you wish you did do or didn't do? And he goes, yeah, when I was squatting 800 pounds, I only did 2 reps. I could have done 3. I think that's his biggest regret in life is not doing that 3rd rep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still quote that solid ass pounds. His friend says, like, whenever I'm benching, like, I'll be doing like 225, 240, something like that. I'll be grabbing the bar. I'm like, 240, 240 solid ass pounds.
You know how like WrestleMania 13, I think it was, they had Mike Tyson as like a special guest
Yeah.
enforcer. What if we have like Blackout 5 special guest enforcer Ronnie Coleman?
I don't think he's really moving around like that anymore.
I mean, like he doesn't have to do anything. He just has to, like stand there and look menacing.
I don't think he's really doing that anymore.
I mean, it'd be cool to have uh Ronnie Coleman at one of our shows, though. Just say we had him.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
know what his
I think
he
a
is, but
better just like random card special guest enforcer would be like one of those Dagestani fighters, like Islam Makhachev or something.
want to get the undisputed GOAT of UFC,
Conor McGregor.
Habib,
Oh, it could be.
Habib,
Yeah.
Nurmagomedov. Remember his name because he's
Yeah.
Dagestani.
Could be knock his head off.
In 2 3 years, Dagestan forget. I think that's who said that.
I think so. Yeah.
Keep in mind, this dude 5'10", 155. So he's similar height to me, about 10 pounds lighter than me.
Hmm.
Most dangerous fighter to ever live.
Yeah.
His MMA record, right? 29 fights, 29 wins, 8 by knockout, 11 by submission,
He's
0
never
losses.
lost. Damn.
He retired with an undefeated record.
Wow.
Keep in mind, he's only 37 and he's already retired, and he's probably one of the richest fighters to ever live, just because
Yeah.
name recognition, and he's unbeatable.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Dude,
I
oh, what
I
if we
would
got like
love to
DC
see
as
him
a
fight
special
one more time.
enforcer?
I'd pay good money for Daniel Cormier.
Yeah. Him or
I feel like
Mighty Mouse.
if you're doing Lucha Blanco, whatever, I will have Daniel Cormier doing like post match interviews, whatever, just for one night. Have Lucha Blanco go over. He'll have him whatever come and be like, Lucha Blanco, man, how you feeling? I know you kind of like had your trunks ripped away. What's up with that? Are you just saying like fluent Spanish? The balls is hot.
Yeah. Meals Huevos hot.
Yeah. Is Lucha Blanco gonna speak Spanish or is he gonna speak English?
So he's gonna speak English with a Spanish accent,
Okay.
and but all my social media posts are gonna be translated to Spanish by Beanie.
To be like as real as it gets.
Yeah. Like I want all my social media for Lucha Blanco to be in like actual Spanish, but the character himself will not ever speak a word of Spanish because I don't know any Spanish. Well, I mean I know some words, but I can't speak Spanish.
I still think the finisher for Lucha Blanco being called like White Power
Yeah.
or Blanco, maybe like would Blanco Power sound better or White Power sound better?
White power.
Like if you call it like Blanco Power, it makes sense because it goes with your name.
Yeah.
But what's power? What's power in Spanish?
It's probably like Powera.
Translate to Spanish. I'll run this real quick. White Power in Spanish is Poder Blanco.
Boner
So what if
Blanco?
you're Poder Poder
Oh, Poder.
Blanco
Okay.
Poder? So what if your finish called Poder Blanco? White Power in English.
Okay. I like that.
And like you, the entire joke because you grew up in Mexico,
Allegedly.
allegedly in
Yeah.
kayfabe.
Yeah.
You don't know what
Allegedly
white
from
power means.
Tijuana.
And you don't know what white power means.
Exactly.
I we're onto something here.
Yeah. My
We're
thing with
onto
Lucha
something.
Blanco though, like whenever I'm doing a show as Lucha Blanco and we're doing like the meet and greets and selling merch or whatever after, unlike Paradox, I will not take the mask off. Like if I'm Lucha Blanco, I am keeping kayfabe that I am totally not Stormbringer in disguise.
Okay.
I feel like at some point that's gonna like culminate in a story where like somehow I've got multiple personality disorder or something. And like
What
in
if it's like
kayfabe, even as Stormbringer and Lucha Blanco, I don't know that I'm the other one, but I don't know how that would work.
I'm trying to think like what makes sense for you to just like randomly switch between them.
I mean, like, I feel like at some point when it gets broken down, and we like reveal that like I'm actually both characters, even though everyone's gonna
It's
know.
gonna be obvious.
It's gonna be so obvious, but the running joke is that it's totally not the same person. And like eventually, there's gonna have to be like some
Oh, it
kind of
was
reveal.
literally just El Grande Americano.
Yeah, more or
You
less.
you totally you just ripped that. I just now hit that. You ripped that entire thing from El Grande Americano
Yeah,
the whole time.
I'm pretty sure I said that when I started the character, or the idea for the character. I was like, what if we do like a El Grande
Yeah,
Americano thing?
people totally aren't going to think we're stealing.
Yeah, but like, I mean, I think it's a good way for me to show off like, you know, both kinds of wrestling I'd be able to do without having one character that just is both.
Why not just have one character that's all around you can be seen as one of the best wrestlers on the planet?
Like I'm gonna do some high flying stuff as Stormbringer, but like I want to save like some of the like really impressive and like, well, okay, I want to say like the more like technical high flying stuff for Stormbringer, and just like the all out like flippy dippy, 630 centons and whatever for Lucha Blanco.
I cannot wait to watch Stormbringer versus Tyler Franks. I'm interested how that goes
I
down. What
think
you
about
actually
that match
trained.
every day.
What if you actually have trained and experience? I feel like that'd be a good match.
Yeah. Like, genuinely, not a day goes by where I don't think about fighting Tyler Franks as Stormbringer.
Stormbringer versus Tyler Franks versus Hunter Drake, three-way main event of Blackout 1. Versus Connor Martin.
Yeah.
It's just heel versus heel versus heel versus face.
So I was actually thinking, like, let's say this whole training seminar goes over, like, really well, right? And KFW's like, hey, can we get you for some shows? Right? Like, at that point, if I haven't already made my Stormbringer gear, I gotta go, like full work mode, get it made, right?
Off to the wall.
Yeah. And then I was thinking, like, what if I mean, I have to pitch this to them, obviously. This is my idea for like the Stormbringer debut at KFW, right? I like come out like first show I'm appearing at, cutting a promo, whatever, saying like, I know I'm new here, whatever, got to prove myself, yada yada. So I just want to work my way up the ladder. I want to start at the bottom. I want to get to the top, right? And like first match, I call it Hunter Drake, right? Because
If,
he's
if you're starting at the bottom, you're gonna be fighting like Keith Gavins.
that's a good point. I'm just thinking like KFW like mainstays they have like consistently. It'd probably end up being like Hunter Drake or Rolando because they're both really short and really light, and I could throw them around like they're nothing.
I doubt they're gonna have Hunter Drake lose to a new guy.
Probably not. Rolando, maybe. So
Rolando is a jobber.
yeah. So anyway, yeah, I was thinking like start with the small guys, start with like Rolando, Hunter Drake, whatever, like have some one-on-one matches with them, then move up to like I don't know, like Tyler Franks, get a win over him, and be like, all right, I want to face Connor Martin and lose.
Yeah. No way you're gonna want to go over on Connor Martin.
No, 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 I
Not at
totally give him
all.
that win. Like if I showed up and like the idea was originally to lose to Connor Martin and they go, "Hey kid, you're going over." I go, "No, I'm not."
I yeah, I doubt they're gonna book you when you have again extremely minimal in ring experience.
Well, I mean that's exactly why they booked me, get me more
No, it's
experience.
not. They're not gonna book you if you have zero experience.
I mean, you never know.
I guarantee you one of the first questions they're gonna ask you is like, "Where did you train?" You'll be like, "I didn't,"
Well, I will have trained by that point.
but not a full course. You're gonna know how to bump and run the ropes, and I bet that's it.
I'll definitely know how to do more than that. I already know how to do more than that.
Not in ring.
Okay, but the ring is just a flat surface. If I can do something on
The
a floor, I
ring
can do it
is
in a ring.
the ring is not a trampoline though. Like you keep saying you have gymnastics experience.
Not just on a trampoline.
The ring is the ring is it's a ring. It's not like anything you've ever been in before.
Uh, well, I mean, it's not too dissimilar to just a padded floor.
I still cannot believe they've not said anything to you yet about this. Like not even asked where you've trained.
I mean, I'm sure that'll come up at the seminar,
Do they say like, "Hey, so like we're gonna refund you. Like we cannot have you in here if you've not trained,"
but I will have
which is
trained at that point.
likely. With who?
With NetPro Studios up in Kingsport. It's been my plan the whole time to go train with them.
I still don't know after like 2 lessons if they'll accept you in.
It's gonna be more. They do lessons every single day. You can show up and get a lesson for $20.
That $20.
So okay, it's a $300 sign up fee. Your first lesson's $30, and then after that you can show up any day you want, $20.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a solid business model.
I
Seems like some
mean,
shady training.
I've done my research on them. They're pretty legit. Plus, got recommended them by both Paradox and Rabbit Rogue.
Okay, Paradox, I trust. Rabbit Rogue, I still don't know if that dude's like genuinely mentally insane or not. I
Yeah.
cannot tell.
Okay. I felt the same way until I had that conversation with him, and I feel like he's actually a fairly normal guy. Well,
Allegedly.
then again, he has a face tat, so you
Yeah,
know,
you can never tell.
yeah. But if both of them say they're good and that they have hosted their own training seminars there, or been like co-hosts of seminars going on there, I feel like it's pretty legit. Plus, Crazy Steve, mildly unwell Steven, he does seminars there at least like once a month. I see them post them on their Facebook all the time. I could get trained by the insane Steven, who we
My
saw,
blind guy.
yeah, by a literally legally blind man who we saw wrestle a grape Arizona can.
Had to go.
Mm-hmm.
I We'll see how it goes down.
Yeah. The plan
It's
was
not a game.
originally I was gonna go there with Sean on Thursday, and then like he had to take his kid to the doctor or something. I was like, okay, well, we'll go another day. Frankly, I don't think he wants to go. So I'm just gonna do it by myself.
He's still gonna be in the battle royal allegedly, if they even let you.
If they let him, I don't see why they wouldn't let me.
I don't know why they'd let you.
I mean, like he got trained by the Tom Pritchard, and he said his entire training course was learning how to take a bump, run the ropes, and he jumped off the ropes like 3 times and jumped over the person that was supposed to catch him. So
I still I still can't believe Sean never took any pictures or has any like. He's not showing me any proof that he completed his training at JPWA, but I'm just choosing to believe him.
yeah, I'm sure he has. And
I'm
like,
choosing to believe him.
frankly, I think I'm more qualified to be in a ring than Sean, just on the basis that I've been doing gymnastics and acrobatics for almost 20 years at this point.
That doesn't automatically translate to the ring. Can't drill that in enough. That doesn't automatically translate to you being a
It's
pristine athlete.
Yeah, I know it's not like 100% translation, but I feel like the fact that I have as much
Not
knowledge
even
of
a not even a 30% translation.
way more than 30%. So I, look, I, I feel way more qualified to be in a ring than Sean does. Based on what Sean has told me about his training and based on what I know I can do, I feel way more qualified than Sean.
Except you're not, because Sean's actually had training.
Allegedly, he hasn't produced any proof of it. I'm just choosing to believe that he did.
Well, he's been telling me for the past 3 years that he's had trained with JPWA. So
Yeah. I could say that I got trained by John Cena 3 years ago. That doesn't mean it happened.
except nobody would ever believe that. At least train with JPWA, which is local, makes sense.
I mean, the Serena
Anyway,
Vale has trained with John Cena, so
say, well, no, she didn't train with me. He showed up at a seminar. Shout out women, by the way. I had that ready to go from when you mentioned her name because I know she trained. Shout out women.
you literally had her pulled up.
I'm quick with it. I'm quick with it. Shout out Serena Vale. Uh, he didn't train with John Cena. He came and spoke at that women's camp that Bailey ran.
Yeah, I'm sure he did some sort of training.
I I'm assuming he just spoke.
Could be.
I'm assuming Bailey did most of the training.
Probably.
I still think it's the coolest like thing we've ever like. We are literally 1 degree of separation from John Cena.
And Bailey.
We are 1 degree of separation from John Cena, which means we are at the very most 3 degrees of separation away from Donald Trump. If you think about it too,
Whoa.
because John Cena definitely spoke to Donald Trump
Yeah.
at that WrestleMania.
Or like
We are
during the
2 degrees of
Donald Trump era
separation from
of
the president.
WWE.
We are 2 degrees of separation from the president, and therefore 3 degrees of separation from every single world leader just because we met Serena Bell.
Dude, that's insane.
She met John Cena, who has met Donald Trump, who has met every world leader alive currently, just about.
We're 3 degrees separated from Kim Jong Un.
We are 3 degrees separated from BB.
Yeah. That's crazy. Like, yeah, like there's a what do they call it? Like the 6 degrees of separation. Like you're no more than 6 people away from anyone who's currently alive.
We are 3 degrees of separation from Epstein.
Yeah.
Wait, we met Serena, who has met John Cena, who has okay. Do we count meeting Serena as a degree, or do we count the next one up?
Yeah, Serena's a degree.
Okay, so 4 degrees from Epstein. We've met Serena, who has met John Cena, who has met Donald Trump, who has met Epstein.
Wow.
We are 4 connections away from Jeffrey Epstein.
That's crazy.
And therefore, we're 5 degrees of separation from every billionaire alive.
Yeah.
We're 5 degrees of separation. Well, hell, even if we're just counting from Donald Trump, we're 4 degrees of separation from Bill Gates,
Mm-hmm.
from Jeff Bezos, from Vince McMahon,
Mark Zuckerberg.
from Mark Zuckerberg, the people who own probably like every single tech company on the planet.
Wow. Yeah.
All that because we met somebody who has met John Cena.
Damn. Yeah.
That's the conversation to get to.
Yeah. So, pro tip for anyone listening: if you want to reduce your degrees of separation to anyone, meet someone who's met John Cena.
I mean, like, because at that point you're on like half the world within 3 degrees.
Yeah. Wow. that's crazy.
I'm trying to think like
That
my
means
setup for that.
we're
My
3
setup for that.
degrees. We're 3 degrees of separation from everyone in the XFL.
Yeah, my setup for that. Hold on, I'm gonna fix this cushion right here while I'm talking.
Okay.
My setup for that used to be my grandma from Kentucky has met Matt Bevin, the former governor of Kentucky, and him being a Republican governor, obviously had met Donald Trump. That used to be my connection to Trump was my grandma, Matt Bevin, Donald Trump. But now I have a lot cooler one. I can say Serena Bell, John Cena, Donald Trump.
Wow. That's something.
Headphone came unplugged.
Which
Okay,
means we're also 3 degrees of separation from the entire WWE.
yeah.
We're 3 degrees separated from AJ Styles, from Gunther, from CM Punk, from The Rock,
Man,
Bork
from
Laser.
we are 3 degrees of separation from The Undertaker,
Yeah.
and Kane.
From Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins.
We're
Dean
3 degrees of
Ambrose.
separation.
Hold
We're
on.
3 degrees of separation from Hulk Hogan.
Counting Dean Ambrose, that means we're 4 separations away from Tony Khan.
Yeah. And his dad being a billionaire means we are at least 6 steps away from all the billionaires that Donald Trump does not associate with, the immigrant ones.
I'm sure it depends on the type of immigrant, but he knows all the Jewish ones.
Whatever. So all that just because we met Serena Bell, went to a training camp,
Mm-hmm.
or John Cena was attended one day.
Damn.
I mean, that's a crazy discovery.
Yeah. Man, that's something.
I once again ask you though, Tommy Boy, the age old question: how can men possibly ever be gay? I feel like we have to pose this question in every single episode, but some like switching back and forth here. How can men be gay?
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying this all due respect to all the ladies we're showcasing here. Um, how can men be gay?
Right.
Um, how can men be gay?
Oh my goodness.
But in actuality, how can men actually be gay? I don't get it. I don't understand. How can men be gay?
I don't get it either.
How can Zach be Zach?
I don't know, man. Like, like, how do you see a fine ass woman and go, yeah, I want to stick it in a fat hairy dude?
How do you see like women in general and be like, yeah, I want it to smell like poo for the next week. I don't know how long it
Yeah.
lasts.
I mean, like, it's one thing if it's like a lady boy, from Thailand. At least like, you're kind of halfway there. But like, come on.
Sure, sure.
Saying you wouldn't
We still
sleep
have
with a
an
lady boy?
no, I would not. We still have an hour to kill, by the way. Good God,
Oh. Oh. Shit. Hold on. Speaking of that,
this episode's
I
dragging on.
hold on. Speaking of that, I just remembered I may have had a guest lined up. Let me
Sean,
text him. Let me text him.
is it Sean?
No, no, not Sean.
Is it your schizo friend?
It is. He was texting me. He was texting
He
me
just gonna be on here?
earlier, and I was like, "Hey, we're probably gonna be recording tonight. Do you want to come on?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I just got a mic. That'll be cool." I said, "All right, cool. I'll
Oh,
text you when we're recording." Totally forgot. So, I just sent him a text. We'll see if he answers.
okay, well, in the meantime, trying to think of like anything I can show off at all. Like I'm looking through my Google Docs,
Your
making sure I don't
wiener.
have anything I've not shown yet.
Whip it out, dog.
Um, sure, whatever.
You don't have a Jeopardy or anything?
I do not, because I did not know we'd be recording until like an hour before my shift ended. And I had to come home, I had to change clothes, and I had to make dinner and then eat dinner. So
You
I did not actually have time
you could
making
do what I
Jeopardy.
did and just pull up some random Jeopardies.
Yeah, but like I like crafting mine because I know all the answers will at least be correct for the most part. I have a 99% accuracy rate when I make mine.
Is there a way we could play Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader online?
I'll look it up.
Okay.
What was that sound? Was that a gunshot?
What?
I just heard like a gunshot sound in my ear, whatever, like a comedic gunshot, like
Okay.
a cartoon gunshot.
What?
I don't know if that was like a mock crack or what, but
Must have been.
um, there's already smarter than a fifth grader on Steam, and it's currently on sale for $2.99.
I think I'll pass.
You don't want to save 90%.
You're saying it's normally 23 bucks?
It's
Or
normally
30?
30 bucks.
Yeah, can't do math.
You want to pay $9.92 to save 85%. Buy Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader complete bundle.
No.
featuring extra credit packs.
No.
It was multiplayer. I remote play together.
Uh,
I,
do you even
oh
have
my
Steam
god,
installed?
I do not. I do
Okay.
not.
So
The
you,
art style is terrible, by the way. I will show
yeah,
you
I
this.
know. I've seen it. It's awful.
Every single game that uses this art style. I cannot
Yeah.
stand this art style whatsoever. I don't know what you call this art style, but it looks like Uncanny Valley.
Yeah. 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 I think that's true. I think there are more French-speaking countries than Spanish.
I'm looking at my Google Docs. I don't think I have anything on Docs that I can really share at the time. Have any slideshows I've made? I need to get back and making slideshows again.
What'd you make a slideshow about?
I made slideshows about the top 1,000 worst things. I made my favorite wrestlers top 300. I need to update that at some
Hmm.
point in the next year or so. Uh, did every song in my playlist ranked. Did every state explained for Americans. I mean non-Americans. Remember that one?
Yeah.
I did what 100 artists look like if they wouldn't be artists. What they look like they would be if they weren't artists. There we go. Remember that
No, actually,
from
I
May
don't remember
15th,
that.
2025. Should we go over that again?
Sure.
We also had the Pro Wrestling Explained the best as possible for Tommy Boy from back when I was teaching you wrestling.
I still refer back to that sometimes when I'm like telling
I,
people about
I,
wrestling.
I think I did really good with that. Who have you referred to that to?
Leah.
Did you send her the slideshow?
Well, so it started. We were having a conversation about wrestling. I was trying to remember some things, so I was pulling it off of there. And she was like, you should make me a slideshow about wrestling. And so I used that as my basis for making my own.
You should have just sent her the one I had.
I could have.
I felt because mine was like really in depthly worded as a wrestling fan long term, and yours is like I guess dumbed down for a new wrestling fan by
Exactly.
him. Anyway, mine was like hardcore wrestling fan, dumbed it down as much as I could without like sounding like a Neanderthal wrestling fan, or who was at the time a Neanderthal wrestling fan. And
Yeah.
then you still a Neanderthal wrestling fan had Neanderthal even more.
Yeah.
Anyway, for the second time in show history, this is weird. Like really showing something. I'm not used to like presenting the same thing twice. What 100 arts look like they would be if they weren't arts. I'm sure once we get into this, you'll remember it, and we can kind of abort on the launch pad if you want to. Do you want to take even numbers or odd numbers for all of them?
Uh, uh, you want me to read?
I mean, you typically do read
I
if
guess
I
that's true.
have something
Okay,
presented
I
because
can do
I'm.
that.
You want to read evens, odds, or all?
Uh, I like evens. I like even numbers.
So number one, we have the weekend, looking like a French teacher in North Carolina for some reason, who graduated from Vanderbilt and moved east to be near the beach. You
Okay.
get the point of like what they look like they would be if they weren't famous.
Ed Sheeran, a YouTuber who vlogs going to conventions dressed as Ron Weasley, has spent at least $500 on costumes and props in the past year.
They have Dua Lipa, a dance instructor in a small European city, that inherits her mother's dance school. She plays a nice role, has a co-instructor that yells too much.
Drake, a DJ who travels around the city DJing at weddings, proms, and other mid-sized events. His specialty is Only Want to Be With You by Hootie and the Blowfish.
Absolute classic, by the way, is it not?
It's pretty good.
Uh, Lana Del Rey is one of those Instagram activists with a semi-large following who floods her page and stores political graphics about whatever the big issue is at the time. Need to mention, like, she forgets about it within a week and moves on to something different.
Okay. Taylor Swift, one girl who follows the account Lana Del Rey runs and comments truth or this or some variation on every single post. Literally every one.
So far, I'm 6 for 6, I think.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars, the employee of a mall, American Eagle, or Abercrombie, I love how those A's all line up. Who got a job there after visiting twice a week for 8 years. He models every hat after hours.
Okay. Uh, Billie Eyelash. The same exact thing as Lana Del Rey, except she's in your social studies class and argues with the teacher about every issue. She hates every man regardless of political views.
That's basically just Billie Eilish right now
That
with
is.
the fame. Justin Bieber is a hairstylist who you can have a nice chat with, but when you're first with girlfriends, you can't tell if they're a past partner or if he swings another way.
Frank Ocean, a former high school football standout as a wide receiver who tore his ACL midway through his senior year and tanked his college chances. He went on to work at a cell phone store. A little side note here, I never really listened to Frank Ocean that much. I mean, I've heard the Blonded album because it has its own radio station on GTA, but I just found the song recently called American Marriage. It's him singing over Hotel California. Beautiful.
I do want to say I didn't do this at the time. Like, I didn't know it at the time. Willingly, I did not do it intentionally. I should say that I made him a wide receiver
Yeah.
and him winging the way he does. I did not intentionally make him a wide receiver, but it's funnier right now anyway. SZA, a Sephora worker at the same mall as Bruno Mars, knows the entire history of an obscure makeup brand and upsells every customer. Also, looks like she eats the makeup, plastic and all.
Adele, a stay-at-home mom who formerly worked at a successful daycare. She had dreams of returning once her children are in school.
By the way, can we talk about how fine Adele is aged? Like wine.
Surprisingly, she
Like
has gotten hotter since she got famous.
like mid 30s Adele is better than like early 20s Adele. Like I'm saying that in my early 20s right now. I'm 20 years old. Adele right now, like smoking. Lord, it worked at a dead end job. Who yells at fast food workers for getting a single chicken nugget? Every single person in town hates her. This is Youth Honk.
Oh, sorry. Morgan Wallen, just an average small-town redneck. Weekends off from his job or as a weekends off from his job as a lineman are spent mudding. His IG bio describes himself as a good old hard-working country boy. So the reason I didn't read that, I was looking at some WWE things. You can get a tour of Cody Rhodes' bus for $10,000 at WrestleMania.
I'm pretty sure it's like a tour of the Las Vegas Strip while you're on his bus, is what it is.
Could be. Still $10,000 to ride in his bus.
Lizzo, a regular patron of the local Golden Corral, just won her town's 4th of July hot dog eating contest 6 years straight. This is one of my favorites.
Yeah. Kendrick Lemur. Worked at a shop specializing in basketball shoes. He sells LeBrons and Kobe's at marked up price to clueless moms every single day and feels no shame.
Typical 13% behavior. Mario Judah, one of the singers of all
What
time.
happened to this guy? Where did he go?
uh, he got fired from working at a vape shop for selling products as well as selling to minors. He gets arrested after attacking his former boss for firing him. I think this is one of the most accurate.
Oh, yeah.
This is one of the most accurate I've made.
Yeet. The kid at your high school who is friends with one of the black kids, so he thinks he gets an automatic pass to say the N-word. He says it a lot.
Doja Cat, the cute worker at a cafe you become close with while visiting. She tells you all her boy troubles and, after breaking up, turns psycho and shaves all her hair off.
J. Cole, the bassist of a soft rock band who plays at bars and restaurants around their town. He knows every bass note to every Queen song ever made. It's pretty accurate.
Because every black guy can play bass, as Eric Cartman once said.
Dude, I just watched that
Kanye
episode a
West,
couple days ago.
a regular caller of C-SPAN, the Congress TV network, has the most absurd political takes. He ends every call with something about the New World Order.
Is that not literally just Kanye West?
Well, current Kanye is a little more schizo and has the money to, I guess, keep himself relevant.
Okay. Nelly, one of those guys at an NBA game who gets picked to shoot from half court to halftime, but actually makes it. goes viral on Instagram for about 2 days. I can see that.
Macklemore, the one white barber in a black-owned inner-city barbershop, on my ad, becomes one of the guys after freestyling on a slow business day. He gets added to the shop Wall of Fame.
Okay,
Because every black barbershop has a Wall of Fame. Fact check me.
they do.
You won't.
Oh my god, dude! I was just okay. This is crazy. I was just watching a video today on why CeeLo Green kind of fell off. Are you aware about that?
I'm not.
So I think it was back in like 20. I want to say it was 2013 maybe. He was accused of like drugging and raping a girl, and I believe he wasn't found guilty because he pleaded no contest, which is like I don't admit guilt, but I'll take the charge anyways. Um, and he only got like 3 years probation, and that's not why he fell off though. That's not why he suddenly got unpopular. Because he was still doing songs with people up to like 2015, 16. Like he even had a song with Mac Miller, I think, like 2015 or whenever he released the Divine Feminine. It was I think 2017. He tweeted, just because someone's unconscious with you doesn't mean you don't have consent. Like them physically being with you already implies that. And then, like everyone canceled him immediately for that tweet.
Anyway, you gonna read it?
Yeah, the local talent scout who charges hundreds of dollars for vocal lessons that eventually lead nowhere. He leaves the country once everyone starts catching on. Honestly, I wouldn't put that past him to do in real life.
Lady Gaga is the director of a theater who believes actors should stay in character when not performing. She once went to the grocery store shopping while as in character as Cruella de Vil.
That actually seems like something she would do.
I'm good at these, I'm telling you.
Beyonce, a runaway model who becomes famous for breaking a heel and falling off stage. She makes a TikTok about it. She gets 4 million views in 24 hours for some reason.
Okay, I'm 26 for 26, right?
Yeah.
I I should not be this good at this. Travis Scott, the local stoner who always walks up to the Taco Bell drive-thru at 1 a.m. Everyone there loves him and smokes him after their shift.
I can see that.
I'm good at this.
MIA, that one English teacher every student loves. On the last day of school, she raps for her class who lose their minds and hype her up.
Because MIA is genuinely a good rapper, and I will stand by that.
I've only ever heard like 2 songs from her, so I can't say, but sure.
Her newest song is it came out like back in June or August, I think. Somewhere around there, June, July, August. But like prime MIA dude, when she was like actually like had like high production value. Oh good. Luke Combs, owner and pitmaster of a popular barbecue joint locally, is famous for their smoked ribs and pulled pork sliders. He loves barbecue more than his wife and kids.
Okay.
And he looks like the kind of guy that would.
Luke Bryan, a worker at a boot store who knows the words to every single country song ever made. He often performs. I thought acapella
Acapella.
was one word. Is it
Oh,
not?
it's one. It's two. It's two
Okay.
apparently.
Performs a cappella for customers.
Often against their will. Actually, always against their will. Robert Trujillo, bassist of Metallica, a stand-in and personal stuntman for Danny Trejo. He would get injured filming a stunt, and Danny, being the absolute giga he is, would cover the whole cost of the hospital stay.
Does look like Danny Trejo. Now that you point that out.
I still think Danny Trejo is like a top 10 celebrity just in terms of like how good of a person he really is.
Hmm.
You know, he has a clause in his contract
Yeah.
to say like if he's playing a bad guy, he has to die on screen to teach kids that crime doesn't pay.
Yeah.
Shout out Danny Trejo and shout out Robert Trujillo for being a good bassist.
Adam Levine, the only thing keeping Forever 21 open by fuck's sake. I'm start over. The only thing keeping Forever 21 open by buying a pair of skinny jeans. Yes, even when he's not famous, he'd own 200 pairs of skinny jeans.
I couldn't really think of one for him. I just wanted to like roast him for wearing skinny jeans.
Hold on, I got one for him. A guy who claims to be a professional photographer, except he exclusively targets teenage girls and takes very scandalous pictures of them, which he totally doesn't post to an encrypted website.
See that. See that? Rag and Bone Man, the token big guy arts at a tattoo shop. All his co-artists and customers make fat jokes at every chance, but everyone loves him.
Pitbull, a very loud foreign soccer announcer. You probably hear him yelling, "Goal!" every time you eat a
You
Mexican
blew your
restaurant
mic
on
for a
game
minute there.
days.
You blew your mic halfway through that goal. I didn't hear you until you finished it.
Okay,
Lil Tay, this not a kid you meet while working one day who flakes about being richer than you ever will be, just because her mom owns a Rolls Royce.
that's literally just her.
Anti shout out Lil Tay. Anti shout out Lil Tay. Even if she's not famous, she can be a snotty, snobby, narcissistic, rich kid.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love Lil Dicky. Lil Dicky, a bartender who tries to create a new custom drink named after him, which everyone finds disgusting.
And I'm Kanye West, is the only Lil Dicky line that I can ever remember.
I know all of the words to All K, Professional Rapper, and Too High,
We will
and
be
White Crime,
earth, it is our home. I like that song
and
a lot.
Classic Male Pregame.
And I'm Kanye West. Lizzie Hale, an activist who is brought in to appear on the Rachel Maddow show and eventually becomes a regular. She somehow turns everything into a patriarchy argument. 2012 Lizzie Hale, fine as hell. Current Lizzie Hale looks like a lesbian.
Tyler Yosef, uh, the fun uncle who lets you have a sip of beer when you're 16 and swears to keep it a secret. 5 years later, on your 21st birthday, he tells everyone.
John Mayer, owner of a distillery that makes moonshines with weird names like Alcoholic Donkey and Ship-Faced Sailor, charges $40 a jar, basically everywhere in Sevierville at this
I
point.
was just gonna say that's like every single distillery around here.
That's every place that isn't even a distillery, just like any place that sells any form of alcohol.
Oh man, sorry, I just remembered. There's like a local whiskey brand in my town I used to grow up in. I'll see if we can find that after this. Tones and I, the one girl you graduated with who was popular in high school but never did anything with her life.
She made
Most
that
women in high school.
She made that god awful Dance Monkey song that is
Dance
still
monkey,
getting
dance monkey,
overplayed.
dance monkey.
I
Oh.
was okay, so I was on Reddit the other night and had to take a couple things back because the customer didn't want it anymore, right?
Uh huh.
So I'm walking to the to where all the Cokes and Dr. Peppers and stuff are. I put these boxes of these 12-pack cans back, and the song playing on the radio. Oh, I say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me. Oh, I'm like, I want to walk out right now. Is what I'm thinking to myself. I cannot stand that song. That is retail hell music right there.
Yeah.
Young Gravy, a random guy who was put on the celebrity lookalike cam at a hockey game for looking like a young George Michael.
I kind of see that. Yeah. 21 Savage. 21. One of the Taco Bell workers who hangs out and smokes with Travis Scott. He spends half his paycheck on weed. 21.
I'm just now realizing this. 21 Savage is number 42.
21.
After
21.
42 is 21.
I think my favorite 21 Savage line. It's from an interview. Someone said, "So, why you got that cross on your forehead? What's that represent?" He goes, "It's a knife."
I still can't believe he's British.
I don't think he is. I don't think that's true.
I mean, he was born in the UK.
Allegedly.
You looked at what his real name is?
Yeah, we've looked it up before.
Yeah, anyway. Ivan Moody, singer of Five Finger Death Punch.
Mhm.
That one dad at a kid Little League game who yells at an umpire and fights an opposing team parent after a bad call by the umpire.
Yeah.
Looks like him.
M Shadows? I have no idea who that is.
Singer of Avenged Sevenfold.
Okay. The guy who hangs at a skate park and once spent 2 months worth of paychecks to meet Tony Hawk for 1 minute. After shaking Tony's hand, he didn't wash it for 2 weeks. Fun fact, uh, my mom worked at a concession stand outside of a skate park when she was a teenager for like a month, right? It was just one of those like high school summer jobs that you get. And Tony Hawk was doing a show at that skate park.
Ooh.
And my uncle, her brother, met Tony Hawk at that skate park and skated with him for a little bit. And my mom did not meet him because she was stuck in the concession stand.
Hell concession stands. Tiny Tempa, the host of an open mic comedy night, who tries throwing in his own jokes between acts, but nobody finds them funny. Tiny Tempa, of course, was on. He has a one-hit wonder. It's part of "Written in the Stars," a million miles away. That
Okay,
song.
okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's the one who does the rapping on that song.
Mel B, the Karen mom who writes political articles in her local newspaper once a week. She once tried to start a McDonald's boycott after her son got a pink toy. Honestly, I could see that.
I told you I'm good at these. Like I see what others don't see. Gary LeVox, singer of Rascal Flats, retired investment banker who now runs a weekend farmers market booth. People come from hours away for his peaches and apples.
He
Also,
also
he
looks
looks
like a
like Larry
lesbian.
Bird. He looks like Larry Bird.
If Larry Bird was a lesbian.
Yeah,
Julian Casablancas,
Casablancas,
a,
singer of
u-
The Strokes.
a used ATV salesman who lies about the safety of a four-wheeler, leading to an injury to the buyer. He was arrested and cannot afford bail. I mean,
I
how
think this
unsafe
one.
can a four-wheeler get? They're already not safe.
I think this might be like one of my nearest misses. Like I don't know if this is really bang on or not, but I don't know what I'd say looking back. Maybe like I don't want to go the obvious route and say he looks like a druggie because like you could say that about half the celebrities on here.
I was gonna say he looks like a guy that sells you LSD at a festival, and then you take it, and it's not LSD, and you can't find him after that to figure out what you actually just took.
It's 80% chance it's laced with fentanyl.
Yeah.
Briston Maroney from Knoxville, actually, a
Uh,
surf shop worker in southern Florida who knows everything there isn't about surfing. He's watched the movie Soul Surfer at least 100 times,
is that the one where the girl gets her arm bit off?
and she still continues to surf.
Yeah.
Halfway there.
Oh god. Nick Jonas, the guy who gets his girlfriend pregnant a month after high school and takes criticism, but ends up being a great father. He also goes on to coach his former baseball team. All
He
right.
just like gets he just gives me the vibe of like a stand up good dad.
I think it's something
I
about
don't
the
know why.
eyes. Like if his eyes didn't look that way, I think he'd be a deadbeat dad.
They got Psy, singer of many K-pop hits, a
Oh, about
Korean
Gangnam
TV
Style.
meteorologist who is known for his bright suits and goofy personality on air. He works at the station for over 30 years.
All right.
By the way, do you know he's fluent in English too?
Yeah.
Like fluent in English. Dude's
Yep.
smart.
Most people are. It's like the second most spoken language on the whole planet.
I would say most Koreans aren't fluent in English. I'd say they study like more Asian
That's
languages because
maybe. Olivia Rodrigo, the cute girl you meet at the bar who you think is pretty cool until she starts asking who you're voting for. If you say anyone who isn't a Democrat, she'll slap you.
I'm not even trying to make a political statement with this. Now I'm saying like genuinely, she probably would.
She looks like she would only vote AOC for president.
She looks like AOC if she wasn't ugly.
I
She
mean,
looks like an actually attractive version of AOC.
I mean, AOC's kind of hot, dog. You ever been on r slash AOC is mommy?
No.
Oh, okay.
Sam Smith, the guy in your town who's banned from being within 500 feet of any school building.
And he's also gay and somehow banned from every gay bar. How does that even happen?
I think this is the closest physique we'll ever find to Zach, honestly.
That's literally Zach if he just bleached his hair. Fred Durst, the guy in your town who's banned from over half the bars and restaurants. Uh, the
Singer of
other half he's not banned from being the gay ones because he'd never go in there, unlike Sam
yeah,
Smith.
singer of Limp Bizkit, if you didn't
Yeah,
know.
the guy who
Chris
once rapped
Martin,
Undertaker to the ring.
a choir member at a Baptist church who gets all the solos and delivers a powerful rendition of Mary Did You Know every year at the Christmas service. Singer of Coldplay, for those who don't know.
Okay. Snoop D-O double G. Plug for the weed that Travis Scott smokes with the Taco Bell employees. He often smokes from his own supply and has lost money from it, but he doesn't care. It's
It
literally just
wraps up
Snoop
the
Dogg.
trifecta. They got Lainey Wilson, a ride operator at State Fair, who fails to mention 40-year-old tilt-a-whirl has led to 43 injuries that weekend.
Nice. D. Snyder, the worker you see while shopping at Walmart that you can't tell if they're a man or woman, and you're scared to ask.
Singer of Twisted Sister, who made We're Not Gonna Take It and I Wanna Rock.
Okay.
They got Adam Duritz, a worker at a record shop who knows the words to every Arctic Monkeys album. I don't know a single word. He was also friends with the black kids in high school, but he would never say the N word.
Okay. Halsey, the chick who opens a ladies only bar and films any man within 50 feet of the building and posts them to her feminist Facebook page. I can really see that.
I'm told you, I'm really good at these. Austin Knight. This one is from personal experience. I made this back when I liked She Who Shall Not Be Named. The guy your crush has a crush on. You look nothing like him and almost lose any hope in you had left in dating her. Again, I'm not naming names, but a certain She Who Should Not Be Named had a crush on this guy.
Really?
That's her actual celebrity crush. This was She Devil's actual celebrity crush for a while.
Huh.
I don't know. Yeah. Sean, no, you're even. You're even.
Shawn Mendes, the guy that pulls a hot chick in one of those cologne commercials that everyone is pretty sure is gay. I'm pretty sure he's gay too.
He dated Camila Cabello though somehow.
Doesn't mean he doesn't like a little bit of poop cock, you know?
Yeah. Charlie Puth, tuxedo rental salesman who knows the exact measurements you need just by looking for a few moments.
God, it's so accurate.
So it's like a funny like running joke that Charlie Puth has like perfect pitch
Yeah.
recognition. Like you just like tap like a glass, whatever, and he'd be like C sharp. Like you can slap the table. Oh, that's B flat.
You know,
Like that.
I did one of
That was
those
just him
tests the other
translating.
day. I got like 98% accuracy. Like the only thing I messed up was like I guess like E instead of E flat and like a C sharp instead of C.
Like so, instead of using that in music, he'd look at somebody. He's like 38 waist, and like get dead on.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
I
Cardi
think
B,
this is one of my favorites.
the dumb girl in class who says her favorite president is Benjamin Franklin, favorite painter is Leonardo DiCaprio, and her favorite class is lunch. Benjamin Franklin wasn't a president?
You didn't know that?
I thought he was like the third one.
No, it's Washington, Jefferson, Adams. Yeah, Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison, Monroe, Adams. I forget who was seventh. I think Benjamin Franklin would be dead by that point.
Okay. Why was he so important
Brantley
then?
Gilbert, because he was a founding father. He literally helped like write all the governing like texts.
Okay.
Brantley Gilbert, season ticket holder for Georgia football, who has owned a jersey for about 58 different players for the years, and his dream is to meet their mascot, Ugly the Bulldog.
Khalid, an actor who mostly plays in small comedic roles after a short SNL stint. His biggest role would be alongside Jonah Hill in some buddy cop movie.
I feel like that one might be a miss. That might be the first like true miss.
No, actually, that's like really accurate, I think.
They got Sia, a wig salesperson who is nationally loved for giving free wigs to those battling cancer. She goes on to help almost 2,000 people before retiring. So even if she's not famous, she still has something to do with the wigs. Good musician, by the way. I will not take any Sia slander.
Corey Taylor, Slipknot, a professional pirate impersonator who specializes in his impression of Patchy the pirate from SpongeBob.
Because he performs the SpongeBob thing all the time in his
Yeah.
solo shows. Number 69, obviously, is 6'9", an unemployed grade school dropout who lives at home at the age of 25 and drinks Monster Energy all day. He pays his mom for money to buy PlayStation games.
All right.
Am I right or am I wrong?
You are right.
Hang on. 70.
Ricky Martin, The owner of a successful Tex-Mex restaurant in Texas known for their fried chimichangas and fried ice cream and a lot of other fried tortilla items. I've never had fried ice cream. I really want to.
Dude, if we ever end up at a Mexican restaurant, whatever, there's one near my house that has fried ice cream.
Okay.
I mean, the actual Mexican food itself is mid compared to every other restaurant in the area, but they have fried ice cream. Louis Capaldi, one of those genuinely hilarious comedy TikTokers that makes videos about everything, yeah, about things he observes in everyday life, such as bus stops and elevator rides.
The Kid Leroy, the guy who just learned what swear words are and is still learning how to use them. He sounds very unnatural with them and embarrasses himself unknowingly. At
Yeah, good
first,
for
I
him.
thought that hoodie said Adolf. And I was like, hold on, what is he wearing, dog?
Violent J of ICP, a clown portraying the character of a murderer in a horror-themed circus that has somehow existed for 20 years despite getting 12 attendees per show.
Okay. Karen O. A
Singer
waitress.
of Yeah Yeah Yeahs.
Okay. A waitress at Waffle House in a mid-sized city who once won a waffle eating contest with the customer by eating 34 waffles in 30 minutes. I feel like I could do that.
You know the Dance Taylor Dead, whatever, like Heads of Roll song.
Yeah.
That's her band.
Okay.
Andy Grammer, the guy who subs for your math class one time unless you watch Step Brothers while you're doing your work. He's immediately a favorite, but is never seen by the class again for reasons.
Okay. Mitski. That foreign coworker who is somehow better at English than you despite only living in the country for a few years. Everyone is jealous of her boosted bilingual pay.
You think Beanie got bilingual pay at Dollywood for being bilingual?
Is that a real thing?
I've heard of getting paid a little bit extra for being bilingual, but I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, you got Mike Posner, the broke guy sees us at a gas station asking to buy him alcohol and cigarettes, and gets mad when you don't get them for him.
He does look homeless.
He looks like a homeless bum outside of a 7-Eleven.
Yeah. Sorry, Elton John. The old guy who runs a cat cafe in the inner city with his husband of 30 years. He owns 14 Persian cats and each is named after a president.
I think that's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Serge Tonkian of System of a Down, one of those guys who overheard at a diner talking about politics with his friends. He knows a bit too much about some random European country like Slovenia or something.
Okay. Zach Bryan, one of the guys who goes mudding with Morgan Wallen and gets charged with a DUI after taking his four-wheeler on a busy road. Basically, Ty Gamble.
Yeah. Bad Bunny, professor at some liberal art college who teaches a pointless class such as humor of playwriting, or psychology of cartoon parents, or medical examinations of movie deaths. I cannot speak.
Okay. Rick Ross, a fat guy who you see lounging by the ocean on vacation, who's wearing the most revealing swim trunks of all time and smells heavily of weed.
And you got Rod Wave, the fat son of the fat guy on the beach who plays beach football with the other kids there. He looks like a quarterback because he gets tired after running more than 3 steps.
All right. John Bellion, a tattoo artist at the same shop as Rag and Bone Man, who makes the fat jokes. In response, the other guys make gay jokes, even though he's the only one who has a girlfriend.
See, I'm building a whole cinematic universe here.
I do see that.
Brought everybody together. Harry Styles, the guy who pretends to be gay to infiltrate the girl's sleepover, but they help him get more in touch with his feminine side. And after a few months, he's not pretending anymore. Genuinely, what I think actually happened to Harry Styles.
Probably. Uh, Katy Perry. I want a friend's mom who still treats him like a young child. She loves wine, book club, and those awful holiday-themed Hallmark movies. Would also probably bang one of his friends the day they turn 18.
Yeah. Ice Spice, an actress and a mascot in a commercial for a new line of Cabbage Patch Kids that look exactly like one when she was younger. You ever seen this comparison that said she looks like a Cabbage Patch doll?
Yeah.
Uncanny.
Young Blood, the kid who got expelled from 5 different high schools for fighting drug use and excessive use of a variety of slurs towards teachers. Now, I gotta ask, if he had been banned from, say, 190 high schools, or sorry, 109 high schools, would you say he's the issue or the high schools?
Oh, the high schools easily.
Okay.
That's what they all say. Um, Lee, the guy inside the gas station who was asking you for drug money. He'll attack anyone who tries to steal stash or savings fund for false teeth.
Okay. Boner. Sorry, Bone Iver. The creepy math teacher who every single student is scared of and transfers out of his class. He also sponsors the Gamer Club.
He has also probably touched a student or two.
Or 12.
Or 24. Tobias Forge, singer of Ghost, a figure skater who's worn those skin tight suits and knows the exact routine of every medal winner since the 1970s.
Okay. Dave Grohl, Foo Fighters. And Nirvana. The actual cool uncle who lets you drink whiskey, but actually keeps his mouth shut. On your 21st birthday, he buys you a bottle of Jack Daniels.
Camila Cabello, probably my pick for the finest woman alive today, other than like Dua Lipa. The chick you date for a year in high school and fall deeply in love with before she has to move away with her family. You believe you'll never find anyone like her again, and you're right. Real talk. How are men gay? How can a man see this and not be attracted?
Who knows, man?
I think Camila Cabello is one of those like girls I think could turn a gay guy straight. Honestly, there's very few of them. She's one of them. Am I wrong?
No, definitely not.
Those eyes could turn a gay guy straight. Honestly.
Mike Shinoda. What's he from?
Of Lincoln
Lincoln
Park.
Park, yeah. The waiter you have at a restaurant on vacation who is absolutely hilarious to roast your favorite sports teams before revealing his is even worse. He earns every tip he gets.
I'm pretty sure he's also part of Fort Minor, if I remember correctly. The one that made remember the name? I
I
want to say that's his
don't
band too.
know, but okay.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill,
Oh, okay.
15%
Yeah,
unconcentrated power. I'm pretty sure that's his band. I could be wrong. Ozzy Osbourne, rest in peace. This is made obviously before he died. That old dude who was roommates with your grandpa in the retirement home. He tells you stories of his cocaine habits in the 80s and how he once killed a bear with his bare hands.
okay.
Because even if he's not famous, Ozzy is still an absolute legend on drugs.
Maynard James Keenan, the
That's
owner of a
cool.
bookstore that only sells books by LGBT authors. The store also has no less than 15 rainbow flags on the property and hosts the Pride Parade yearly.
I still think I'm 96 for 96, maybe like 95 for 96. Ice Cube, a liquor shop worker who stops at a robber and knocks him out. When the local news asks him about it, he says something like, just another day, you know?
Yeah. Yo, actually, fun fact about Ice Cube. Sean Fontino, the guy who plays Franklin in GTA, was a rapper back in the day and had a real life beef with Ice Cube. And apparently pulled up next to him at a traffic light one day. And they got in a bit of a scuffle, and he knocked Ice Cube out, stole his chain and his watch, and drove off with him. Anyways, R. Kelly, an extremist creator on YouTube who defends Jeffrey Epstein and claims the island stories are all made up. Even when he's not famous, he's still into that stuff. He was also on the island. He had his own private piss room.
Uh, Future, a sportscaster for local Division II college, known for his catchphrases, good golly, Miss Molly, and put out the lights, because nobody's home. That looks like something he'd say, honestly. I'm
Yeah.
kind of upset you didn't get to read Future, but you do get to read your boss.
Yeah. Dolly Parton, the woman who owned a Botox clinic for the past 40 years and continues to do her own work despite looking like a plastic figurine.
And there you have it. What 100 celebrities look like they would be if they weren't famous. It's originally just to be artists, as you can see by the title, but I changed it when I started.
Yeah. Now, on the topic of R. Kelly, just did you ever see the Boondocks episode about R. Kelly?
I did not.
So so weirdly enough, I think they were kind of defending R. Kelly. Basically, they had like, uh, you know, have you ever seen Boondocks? Do you know what the show is?
Vaguely, yeah, I've seen parts of it.
So they had a video. It was basically staged like a camcorder type video of R. Kelly pissing on a girl. And I think in the Boondocks, the girl's like 16 or something, right? And and it ends up like they go to a court trial, right? And the girl's like, "Man, you think I didn't want to get pissed on? I mean, you saw the video. I was standing there right there taking it. Like, if I didn't want to get pissed on, I would just move."
Ooh, okay, I found this. Let's see how much you know now.
Hold on. Okay, really quick though. There's one more thing. You were saying something about a distillery, and I was saying there was one from my hometown. Jamie pulled this up.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wonder Tucky whiskey. I want to see if that even still exists online anymore. Oh, it is still a thing. Okay. So,
Okay.
yeah, so, I grew up in Wonder Lake, which was a very, at the time, a very redneck sort of town. It just turned into like a really poor drug user town. But basically, people used to call it Wonder Tucky because it was very redneck, and someone started a Wonder Tucky whiskey, which is exactly what we're looking at right now. 120
Since we're
proof
doing a
is insane,
throwback,
though.
since we're doing a throwback episode of sorts, let's go back and play this a few months later. Uh, there's 15 total
Oh,
not really
goodness.
clues, but total 15 total guesses. All right.
Okay.
These are all the same ones you've played before. You have seen all of these answers before. Let's see how much you remember now. You're guessing their weight based on their height. You're now more experienced with watching wrestling.
Yeah.
Remember, you have a 5 pound grace period over or under. They have Austin Theory at 6'1".
230.
Is
Dang.
220. Carmelo Hayes at 5'10".
190.
He is 210.
What
So Ethan Page at 6'2".
225.
225 even. Dead on.
Okay.
At least when I
Okay.
made the quiz. At least when I made this quiz. Ilya Dragunov at 5'10".
195. Dang.
210. Jade Cargill at 5'10".
195. What the
160.
fuck?
LA Knight, yeah, at
Okay.
6'1".
Well, we just looked this up earlier. Wasn't he 235?
It's 229.
Oh.
I must have fluctuated when I last made it. So, by technicality, I'll give you the point. Omos at 7'3".
Ooh. 370. Holy
403.
shit.
Randall Keith Orton at 6'5".
290.
250.
Okay. Okay.
Sheamus at 6'3".
Are we talking banger after banger or burger after burger, Sheamus?
We're talking burger after burger Sheamus.
Okay. 260.
267.
God damn, I was gonna say 265. Uh,
Solo Sikoa at 6'2".
300. He's fat.
250.
Okay.
Thea Hale at 5'2".
110.
Oak, cedar, birch, redwood, acacia, wood. 125.
Okay.
Tommaso Ciampa, 5'11".
Oh man.
I know who you are. You're not fooling no one.
Tommaso Ciampa. Um. Ooh, oh man. 285.
285.
Sorry. Oh wait. 185.
198.
Dang it.
Whoop that trick at 6'4".
I do not believe Trick Williams is 6'4". Anyways,
He's a former a former college football player. He's absolutely like plausible to be 6'4".
Okay, but if you look at Randy Orton next to him, I feel like he's got to be like 6'3".
Look it up.
Anyways,
6'5".
guys, I just don't believe
So I
that
actually was wrong.
because if Randy is actually 6'5" and Trick is shorter than Randy, then he can't be 6'5".
I'm sure their boots are different heights and stuff. Their boots might be made differently.
Could be. All right. So Randy Orton was
And WWE lies
250.
about height all the time.
This guy's smaller than Randy, so I'm gonna say 238.
240.
Got the point. All right.
You have 2 points currently. Tyler Bate at 5'7". Man who's banging Sol Ruka.
Oh man. He looks so different in all three of these pictures. Uh, looks like Jeff Nippert in that one on the left. He looks like Elton Prince on the one on the right. Fuck. 165.
174.
Okay.
And Wesley at 5'9".
165.
179. Tommy boy, you are not a good physique guesser after all.
No, I guess not.
See, I think I made a part 2 in here. Yes, I did. I made a part 2. This is AEW Women's Edition because you specifically requested women.
Oh, I did request a women's edition. Yeah, I remember that.
So, now using AEW Women's, let's see how good you are at guessing women's physiques. Totally not misogynistic at all. Anna Jay at
I should
5'8".
get all these right. Uh, ooh,
Like I
five
said,
eight.
within 5 pounds. Said what now?
5'8".
Yeah.
Kind of thick though. 150.
143.
Dang.
Athena at 5'2".
Oh, 5'2". 130. Dang.
120. Deanna Perrazzo at 5'3". You're welcome for that bottom right picture.
Thanks. 125.
144.
Whoa.
Hikaru Shida, 5'5".
155. Don't what?
126. Jamie
Oh,
Hayter.
my queen.
Paige Wooding at 5'7".
My queen. Um,
Look at them fives, Tommy Boyle.
look.
I'm still
160.
knowing that some other man out there is getting his head between those five every night.
He better not be.
I'd let her crush my head in those thighs. Anyway, what's your guess?
160.
143.
Dang.
Julia Hart at 5'7".
145.
149.
Got the point.
Barely. Kiera Hogan at 4'11".
Any relation to Hulk Hogan?
No, because she's black. Hulk Hogan would not associate with anyone black.
Okay. I just had to make sure. Like you said, if you're gonna fuck a, better be a rich one. 411, dog. 115.
114.
Okay.
Hang on. Chris Statlander at 5'9".
She's a little bulky, kind of buff, you know. So I'm gonna say solid 150.
143.
Dang it.
Madison Rain at 5'4".
130.
119. Megan Bain at 6'1". My God, what a woman, as Tony Storm would say.
200.
187.
Okay.
Penelope Ford at 5'4".
140. Yeah, 140.
119.
uh,
Riho at 5'1".
98.
99.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know how you got that on. Like, how is that a real wrestler physique? How is she the
I
AEW
have
Women's
no
Champion?
idea.
Ruby Soho, 5'4".
120.
122.
Okay, okay.
Thunder Rosa, 5'3".
120, 125.
119.
Dang it.
And Tony Storm at 5'6".
Whoa. I was gonna say 140, but I feel like that's over. 130.
143.
Dang it, dude. Oh, man. Well, I was a lot closer on that one.
Yeah. And I'm trying to see, like, do I have anything else that could, like, kill time that would, like, make sense for the show? Probably not.
I, I think we're like closing in on. Oh, we have 15 more minutes. Allegedly. I mean, who says we have to fill them up, you know?
And we could always play some Plantain of Despair.
Okay. Okay, we could. We could.
You want to play some Plantain of Despair?
What is this?
Or Death by AI? Or do you play Death by AI for the first time in forever?
Hold on. Hold on. They got a Pit Boy thing? What's this? How do I turn it on? How do I access the Pit Boy? Oh.
Yes, or Blackjack?
Ooh, I'd be down
Use
for
that before I
Blackjack.
break. Let me play some Blackjack before. Make the Blackjack. Let's gamble virtually.
Let's go gambling.
I can't stop winning. I can't stop winning. I can't stop winning.
Fuck.
Real quick, do any of these look like current prizes you have at Dollywood?
No.
Oh, I was going to say, because in the background of this, it looks like Nikki Wilde and her husband were at Dollywood.
Are you just spectating right
I'm
now?
saying, okay, I forgot. I was looking at the. Okay, have you already gambled?
Yeah, because I thought we were playing.
You're going all in already?
No, I'm not going all in.
Oh wait, never mind. That's something for me. Are we gonna gamble it? There it goes. Yeah, why can I not see my total?
You can.
I have to hide. I have to hide member if I want to see it. I can't see us anymore, but hit. 15? 18, withstand. Of course. 700 left, dude. L me.
Okay.
500 going in. I'm gonna double. Oh.
Oh! I hit
Wait,
21.
how did I get chips? How did I gain chips? Oh, I didn't, never mind. Down to 200. Yeah, I guess I'm going all in. 18. Man. I swear to God. Okay, come on. Bang, okay, we're so back. We're so back. Don't you just love gambling, Tommy Boy?
It can be fun sometimes.
That's the push. So I get my chips back, right? Because we tied.
Yeah. Let's go 69.
Ah, okay, that was a stupid decision. Would have been good to stand. Okay, good to know. I'm going all in because I only have $150. How do I keep tying the dealer? Yeah, I'm going all in again.
Not, but you do you. Well, obviously I'm gonna stand here. Oh, I lost. Never mind.
It only took $5 away from me for some reason. Yeah, baby, all in. Lightweight, baby. Bang.
Got a 12? I'm going to hit 5.
This has got to be rigged. It's the third time I've tied with the dealer.
Oh, 20 done. Come on, dog. What is this?
This deck's got to be juiced.
Okay, 20, dog.
Okay, give me a 6.
I'm standing on that.
Should I double or should I just do normal hit?
Definitely hit.
You can hit. Yeah, 16. Ooh, 16 I gotta stand.
Yeah.
On bus. No, dude. Okay, so it only takes $5 away if I'm about to go bankrupt. That's good to know.
If only real casinos did that.
Okay, ooh, look at those hands.
Going from 15 to 15. I guess I'll stand.
Like, okay, so I got $5 because I got the 18. I mean, it's cool that you have split mode on here.
Obviously gonna stand.
And that okay, I'm down to $15.
It says you got 265 on mine. Oh no, it says you got 100.
Oh, my balance has been increased to 100, so I can keep playing. All in, baby.
Obviously gonna stand on that.
No, wait. The dealer's gonna get 21. Oh, he's not. Surprisingly. I only got $5 for that.
You got $10.
I got 10. I
Oh,
got 5. I got 5.
Okay.
You can't make this up. How does the dealer have like 3 21s at this point?
It's communism.
I'm gonna just keep going all in because there's no way I can come back and catch you. I'm just playing for fun at this point.
Oh.
On bus. You fat punani dealer!
I think there should be a rule that if you bust, but the dealer busts higher than you, you still win.
That would lose too much money for the casino.
Exactly, but I'd win more money, so it's good for me. That's why I want it.
You can't make this up, dude. How does he not bust when it's gonna benefit me?
Right? Like, I bust every time I see you.
Like, they just keep topping me off.
I want to top you off.
More cash. Okay, so we got 7. I'm gonna split again. I had good luck splitting last time. Okay. Okay, 20. I'm gonna stand on both. I'm gonna have a 20 and a 16. I'm gonna stand.
Oh my god. What is happening? I'm going broke.
Did I not get any money that time? I'm still at 100. What?
Stand. Come on, dealer. Yes.
No.
Delete. Alright, anyways.
All in again, baby. Hey, 10 is a good start.
Okay, I got 20. So long as the dealer does not get 21. Yes.
Oh my god, dude! This dealer's rigged.
This dealer's Jewish. For sure.
This dealer's busted like once. Like, my balance is somehow stuck. I swear to God. I want you to get a perfect 21.
Fuck.
He's gonna get a blackjack. He's gonna get a blackjack.
Oh.
Oh.
We both got 23. I should get a push.
But I somehow lost my money. But it gets topped off again, so no matter what, I can stay at least 100. The game keeps giving me money.
Stand. I'm gonna get 20. Why would I?
Why do I get all the high value?
Or should I get a push?
This game's rigged. Of course I start at 16. Oh, of course he'll give me a 6. Of course he'll give me a 6.
I still have not got an answer from Gage, so fucking dog.
Tell me people go to a casino and play this, like waste all their money on this when you can do it for free online.
Right? Alright,
okay.
Alrighty.
That's the second time I think he's busted all night. Why did I only get $5 for that? I only got $5 for that? Seriously? Oh, okay. Yep, typical. Like, how am I supposed to get up to you when it's only giving me $5 on a win? If I bet 100, I should be getting paid back 200.
I'll pay 3 to 2, whatever that means.
Don't let me get more than $5 with the win when I bet 100.
So it says dealer stands on soft 17, which implies there's a hard 17.
You can't make this up. This is retarded. This is so stupid. Of course, when I get a 19, he'll give me a 21 to him.
Oh my god! Why? Why?
I think got a single number smaller than 19.
No. It's like, if this dude has, like, less than 16, he hits, gets 16, gets 21. Or, like, he's got 19 or 20. Yeah.
How?
Oh my god, dude, he does.
I just keep going all in because it's the only way. We're both down to 100 now.
Dump. Hmm.
Oh, you fat. Oh my god. What is this game? How'd you hit 200? Okay. Like, all I can do is laugh because of how bad this is. Like, did we discover a glitch in the program or something?
Yeah.
Like, the dealer keeps winning. Like, the house edge is never this big. Thank God. All that just to win $5 measly. How do you have 200 but I have 105?
I don't know.
That was, you can have 21. Oh, thank God.
Ugh.
Okay, that paid out 5. Can you stop paying out $5? I'm gonna, oh my God, dude. How? Is this still like Rain Man or something? It knows exactly what cards to put in the shuffled order?
Look. Bro, how do I get a... Dude, I have a 2, a 6, and a 9 in each hand. I literally have the same cards in both hands.
Okay, I got a 19. How, dude? What? This is retarded. This is genuinely retarded. F15, right? Okay. We'll go 23. Man, we started with 1,000 each.
Mm-hmm. You ready to quit playing this rigged ass shit? Because I am.
This is fantastic programming right here, by the way. Where the dealer will always win. Okay. I bust in both hands. Wow. Pause.
Unpause.
I bust it in both hands. It was a big. I can't finish that. Oh.
Are you kidding?
I was so close to getting the 21 even as well.
This guy really just programmed a blackjack game where the dealer always wins.
Like at what point does it become like absolutely terrible?
I quit. Genuinely, I quit. That's it. I'm done.
It's stupid. It's awful.
Now,
That's the worst.
Now, before we wrap this up, I've been trying to figure out what this album that I've been thinking of is. And usually when I can't think of something, I ask Grok, and Grok's always got the answer. Grok doesn't have an answer, so I did my best rendition of what the album cover looks like. Can you think of what this is? It's a metal album.
Metal album? You have no idea who the band is either, right?
No.
Any idea what decade it might be from?
2010s probably. I just remember
metal album.
it's like a mountain with like some clouds around it, and then in like a silverish metallic text, you've got like the album title on the top. I'm trying to remember what this is. I never listened to it like I don't know 10 years ago or something. I can't remember what it is.
Okay, so you said it's like what now? Up in the mountain?
Yeah, it's like a mountain with like some clouds around it, or like a little bit of like fog or something. I think maybe there's like a face in the mountain or like something like that.
Any idea what the color scheme was on it? Is it like
Gray?
was this?
No. Like the mountain's like a lot closer, and like I'm almost sure there's like a face or like a skull or something coming out of the mountain.
Well, when Grok doesn't know it, we got a chat GPT. Hey, I'm just typing in your exact prompt into chat GPT. 2010's metal album with 2010's album cover, mountain with clouds or fog around it, and maybe face of the mountain. And we'll look these up.
Okay.
The ones that Google, not Google, but GPT suggests.
Yeah, I don't know why I can't remember this album.
Okay, this ain't it. Clearly ain't it. The ocean.
No.
No, that's not a mountain at all. Floating World? No. Winter's Gate by Insomnia?
No.
That's not it. Mantle by Aguluk? No, that's not even a mountain at all. Dude, ChatGPT is
It was
retarded.
definitely a more like mainstream metal band. No.
Mainstream metal band?
No.
It's not like this at all.
No. I don't know why I.
Any idea what genre of metal it was? Like
I guess it's more. It's I don't know, I'm not like that in depth with like all the like different kinds of metal. I guess it's probably more like closer to like rock slash metal than like any other offshoot metal.
Okay, you said it was uh so we have bands formed in the 2010s. We got Either Realm
I don't know if they would have been
and Breach of
formed in the
Silence.
2010s. They're probably formed in like 2000s if I had to guess.
We're just looking at 2010 as in general as a decade. What the whole not the decade. I mean, as a year, not the decade. I want the full decade. Uh, Middle album. Now, Mountain. Um, like what colors were on it again? Like purple.
Gray, just like it was just like straight gray.
Oh, or just straight gray.
No, no. If I knew it, I'd point it out.
You don't know any of the songs from that album at all. You don't know how they go.
No, that's why I'm trying to remember this. See, originally,
Uh,
I thought Twisted Transistor was on it, and then I looked it up, and that was a Korn song, which is not at all what I'm trying to figure out.
yeah. Um,